live Oyerepa television. Most of mutie live on Oyerepa Radio 100.7. Yadamase said ye debia no. It's time for the weekend's edition of today's post. Yatrase sabre ye be sorry exactly 10 a.m. Ye we ya peno na ye de akanyina aba abetoa so amamo enne anopei. Sports lawyer Babayisa and somewhere ya na ebu nipa ebinom ka echiachi ano na doso na wetwe mu nyina no waje bre edemamo na mum ya na bre ni so a nyame ya dom ne du weekend sei ya oje bre na afei wetimi chechire mu yie ema woti ase wakoye sports lawyer anopai as usual owa eno nti ode bewuram ewo obi ema so ye ba na Solomon Carter akame ho na ya behwe de ebeto dwa ewo efie na ukopiem ewo 4 major European leagues no a baba obi ade fana sana se aka obi afana games ana na
dabi ebi mo de number next week ombewie na dodo na ewie
okay
we games ni bia Saturdays nko abi so Sunday nko no kan dia cho se omu ewie Cup Champions League final first leg and ebedomo sukopa your details ewo sa game no ho ES Tunis ene Ali nti ofa ye de honsem abeba no pay
Postecoglou say Man City clash na and West experience
yes also coach here and West experience ne na no do hu ye no krenie ojanda gout na ohwede ye koso na fiso coach here no sa ade na hu ye no hu bi da
Mikel Arteta say we ye Arsenal supporter enkozi say Kwesi adabe no nsiamra ne de ono won give up
to say they man for can still believe sa GD no ho bibia betima see is football nti or say they will play as the bia de hu say Arsenal no obi nim de ebesi BBC a no madase na go de
Pep so kan sam bia che ne boys no
Pep say de onim ne say bibia and because of bibia stop your mo and do fan show mutim say West Ham United ye TT hard near say West Ham baby ye film derby or say football na na enfollow sa nti omo nkonko mani na fe ene omo nankopon bo a wo chena mum omo ntimi enje the English Premier League Emma City
coach for Liverpool fa no an slot na ono ankasa announce no ho ene Liverpool platform bia mo so mo se papa na so pekasa do maba hu ne sen
over obeka on senra na edi nkomo no e today's sports na headlines and buza say in few days the mean say an slot ya confirm say why manager ya can max Allegri asemra say in few hours bia enso issue so na ya pamono na an slot they say they were confirming say juma no oba bebe nti be kai no na make sure say oko Netherlands squad assistant coach they say opinion resign one no na e ba be juma e wo Liverpool nti they say the oba be ejuma team no document bibia ready as you see there Rebecca say enche bia announcement no ba bonten
Thomas Frank any Manchester so to say
o say obese o coach Brentford for the rest of his life onye na adwen say we fit Brentford nti man for am linking it to that of Manchester United job no wunyai na enye no kre
young player of the season Erling Haaland Bukayo Saka any Kupama and a couple year wakiri mu nyina jo
Kupama beats Erling Haaland and Bukayo Saka to Premier League Young Player of the Season. And we no say or the aseda Emma the teammate nina especially the coach Mauricio Pochettino omo ena ama wetimi ayade ya na waye okasa ya say maybe no see kind of City where nyasa opportunity we nti so ba Chelsea manager yi ama an opportunity we ya oda na say nti Kopama no was 22 goals in the English Premier League. 22-year-old Kopama.
Mauricio Pochettino say on transfer process no.
Yes, on say a Qatar Economic Forum and a Todd Boyle call and on say adia se Chelsea here a patience on be able to na and no say or that Todd Boyle say France no the Todd Boyle kind no follow the process na kakra from unknown to known ye be do ho say the Chelsea asase a ye be wie season omo we na matches to aso no ene ma be koyie e de ama team no
ye family ni nwie ebra Madrid e che de si omo no so sisi
ai enra meeting because so on say na enra today's post na make catch say Luka Modric ni Fiorentino Perez be share na Fiorentino Perez Fright says the Champions League. Say Obebo Etia Dortmund on first day of June 2024 at Wembley. Now you know fiwa Ogusua all sorted up players ni be contract near the day. I can't just on the cruise there obetna. Now look at the nana it is believed so obeko. But no meeting that's what catch Fiorentino Perez or percent otna na oye juma Emma Madrid. As we say Madrid beja tum. Na look at na wajimpa tum se obetna ketua so na watna Madrid beja tuma na omunjintum emrenen krabia ena ebeche.
I am super excited. What awaits me is be magical.
Ndiofa otiasem we a na so because Kylian Mbappe be see akama Madrid. So otiase. O say the one anim no magical.
But I say
ana team be na ya sa magical. Ida say to match mo. Yen to match mo. Omo the magical no. Omo ye.
That you say.
That is it. I don't know.
Homie mama na meba na watch him into food details. So no akwaba.
Me yo sutino.
Boko de.
Nyame adum bibia I find out so.
Already adum.
Nyame ase.
Na de say we 30 ya na be di ho komo.
Sa pepepe. Enra ba ko todwa. Nations awen into no pressure. E was Samatex so say no be shebofo. They say difference na be 4 points.
4 points between Nations
and Samatex omo edasro.
So muti me shade ya na ko
almost still let's say 7. So before the game there 7 points.
Yeah.
You know say bofo course upset bia e won se nchira.
Okay, Samatex go home.
Samatex go home. Pressure we ba Samatex pa.
Okay.
Pressure we bo mo so.
Okay. Yabahwe na ye the house of focus de no abeto aso.
Yeah, house so bo aduana. Say no am catch us aduana there. Season away performances no enye kra
based on the other chair any there na enye bibia ne da so
14 matches o ma bo away no say no na make on last 9 away matches season o ma bo 14 away games emu 11 o ma lose
ya baba ene de league no nkomo ena ye ba abedie asam kase ba ko adamu a Samatex kasamafo e de ahwemu no eye akwasi abronoma ena se both Kotoko and Hasofok obi ampeja ne players best 35 for mu register ye na mo fan compare Evans Osewusu Emmanuel Kayeke and Baba Amando ombeti akwe be kura baba solo that of us chere
of our based on normal performances almost shows easy way there you would want to make a case for players now or bubo mudino but Nze me de bia na me kan say pressure ye de bokotoko no
nya no kure asem na kan nya no kure
baba de na ma nya no kure
asem na kan baba on dey for baba man so say has ene kotoko nyina we is our place your bomudin di na wa kotoko timi nya bi mfa ma siri mu kwala better time
baba e o make case for players ni so mbetimi anya bia bokotoko ne has
ma tie na asem ni bi na opeso
o make case ama players
Samatex players na obomudin no Evans Osewusu Kayeke ene Baba Amando Kotoko ne has
bofukasa and some no kind of but se sana mu amutwem headline ma me sana no kind dia I mean kotu na hakakra na was say claiming none of their players can be compared to Evans Osewusu Emmanuel Kayeke
okasa dia so ba Matthias nsem no Samatex ya he Samatex
because Kayeke ya e boni di oba Kotoko ntimi amo
ba so ko ye de ho de na ka ya ma nhwe
entina na me ka say pressure on say time bia no ofa team kese na ofa supposedly team I ka say e wo form kakra as compared to omo mudin wosro na me ka say pressure e de bo teams akese no okwa other teams aya na ntisa o over so hu
over we dey emfa nse na asem na oka no yemfa performance yin team ketwa ne kese mfim sisi aye kese Ibrahim Salifu Di Maria of Accra to folk menya sure say Samatex player bi we zone mbochen no Samatex player bi na woni mbochen
na asem no e bia metie so mo ne voice na
position na oka ho asem
because say e wo ho de anka beti because me hwe ne say e bia na oka this season
say obia na obetimi
but even this season more modern comparatively the statistics say to honoma ebetimi compare has players ni bi enye
obi odan ka dey we compare o mahwe o mu
of say the striker ya oboni din Baba Mando your
Mando
body.
good.
Stephen Dese Mukwala she goes no. How to folk striker.
How to
folk striker. How to folk striker. How to folk striker. A young boy of Yarias by is it Isa or
Hamza Isa.
Hamza Isa. Osha goes say
Hamza Isa she 12 goals.
12 goals. So now some no kind of
Steven Amankuna she 12. Say Usu she 10.
As a 10.
O he go king chart na. Enti no House of Folk born ho modern. But on say betimi pick individual players bia based on statistics, per statistics. Omo was ro chain. Samatex players.
Obitso Tanga. Me nya sure say Baba
Amando.
Dabi Seidu Yusuf Dauda. He's a fine midfielder. But you know, so Utanga na the other back on board no. I was so be like Utanga and Ankebo Samatesa. Kobeya chain there Yusuf Seidu Dauda. So Yusuf Seidu Dauda you know Ashanti good. Now unya Ashanti good first level mukranra. Nti omunya bote Samates is our own Samates. Kama kasa me support or Samates. But
Tony down.
Onya bote Emma Pierre no kofa pressure. Emfa me to the likes of Ivan so say usumuso. On say
but name so ya na Emma game ne do.
Zolo o kai Ivan so say usuba kuma so no. Je no ho a. Kan sem bebre. Onya mia you oboto konen o the pressure to no so oba on team deliver nto munya botre o mukuta good players up and coming players me feel say with time e be fa dem man fa pressure on to players no so for match aka no bofofo no o mo stubborn side o bofu team no o mo stubborn side no bia nim so metima akwachi Dreams FC eyo mo Dreams a she kotoko a she house but bofo kokoko yo fi so bofo no sukuta fine players nto mo concentration nko sa match no so Yarenia League in Nigeria.
I say there are good players at Kotoko House of Folk and Dreams FC, but none of them can compare to Ivan Soseu, Sumano Kayeke or Baba Amando. We also have Ebenezer Aqua in defense. None of them can be compared to these players I have mentioned. We
you could Dreams FC crana, you bet me make case for Abdulaziz Issa.
Dreams FC the door so.
Abdulaziz Issa Nkwano, that young chap on Nkwa cry, bet me make case.
Striker your call iba e crano. Okobo Africa ya.
Olidio Mataki.
Yes.
Onu crano, onu Nkwa yi onu Nkwa ejina o crana, enya asem ketwa.
Yeah.
Joseph Esu Asaba back to Dreams FC. Even though Onya more games for Dreams in the league. So, but these are top players.
For Mamo is in the league.
So, when you club never born and Kokadia, Kamaka Sibiana, but we the other for never.
Ayana
Saka Dauda.
Yes, Mofa
Meaning, is a really guy born is so far so good. No, even to say who's a better chance, Saka Dauda.
They are in omo a class mu at this moment. Omo year Jumama Samatex. But
talk about to connect as din dia omenya bi
na magroni the bad dreams on some of omo comment Samatex some of omo comment ni bi o buy a omo nyanto boase so on say general manager koye comparison bi Kotoko has maybe some no so the issues kakra by and sana nanse o say ko kase nkrofo bi ne nam suma se ye dwade bi o mpese Samatex be gi league
ni to Kotoko ne heart Obeka last year course Samatex by Mbeka nsem bebre Mbeka say me mi sense interview takwa during coronation o say league trophy ne Mbeka Western region busa answer then o say akande e ma Samatex team league no Samatex obi so he tells you say omo your money right so Madrid Barcelona they set the pace for others to follow in the La Liga so Argentina smaller clubs no have to set the pace for Kotoko and has to follow how. It's a wake up call for Omumino.
My social handlers na yankomra.
Oyerepa Radio show near live elho. NFA Oyerepa live. And so show no air live elho. NFA Oyerepa and Promise Post. Oyerepa and Promise Post. And also show near live elho. Ntino handles me and some na kwa. Ubinya show ni bi ahwe el Facebook. Oyerepa and Promise Post. Oyerepa Radio and Oyerepa live.
Me da say sports lawyer alongside Solomon Carter. Every way, a sports lawyer nebre Say, or come dika.
Wrong. Yo, Okoma Aziz is ya Kontompo.
Good.
Kontompo, Mazi Bairi Jo Machirewa.
If I be Kontompo.
Aye. Oh, now over Otikuma Okasa, Yabachu Didio.
There is
Urefi Kontompo ni afere. So was na making. Bisu ko Kontompa. Kontompo. Mazi ho.
So kind of Bruno Kontompo na oh yeah, Bruno.
Say you find say
Bruno Mazi. Okay.
Nti Kontompo no. Ko sisia. E masa sule mi a me bra.
Okay.
Na ho do no kakra.
Okay.
Yina kofie. We should speedy recovery. On the other time at you bibia. Nti ono de bibia. Asembe ba.
Zawari be ba swing na ono na.
Na sembe bra ya ina me ka.
O say ye be say na hotono na. Yes. Ye be say na hotono na bridge na wo ye no. Wodi na ni di akiri.
Aya munya isa. Ono ma samusa mo. Anopay me bra de ofie. Amusa musa no nkra ni nyina. Weathers ni de masa sule ni masa musa mama kan ni di achi. Ti omu nyina anopay mo adwuma ma omu tiu.
Na ye na ye kare ha na so official wa hedan aka ware no nsama kire wo mu.
Say
aware no wa say. Nim say bia ye ne ye kare adwuma ma omu ya we.
Me work scrap me ma di nkoma ha mo efie.
Okay.
Nti definitely and there ono na ye ono na sini na so ono ka se mpunu ka se na ekwaku amaso
pacho ya na tusu ya no de no oforo aso
no ono de me ya on foaso bo foaso
tonya ba ko ya
we wasan ase nti
awore we mpese me MC wa
echirebe di ana
o say
echirebe di
pese me MC wa
ya say the number man solo na kasa
pese me MC wa
say MC I say number man
because ensem bi o ha e wo say can I from na say ai nsempa o da bi nsempa
o da sabe juri we ji dia no kra no o ma sha nyema ma akire yi
ofa obetima ya just offer ma sasu dia on friend van number man dia
zafia asema ni yake
o afia na me ma yankwa na yanku dia
judi yes sports lawyer
e pese di offer ati
oh yes bia be kama anya hu sa de bi ni mo
be how many years ni
na 15 plus o
Masa of I was there boy maso. Yes, 50 years. What? Why there? Suluswati.
Ay, momra. Yoko.
All right, Tinti, anopay of te akona kesianum a weekend edition of today's sports. NCS best radio station, NCS best TV station live. Na anopay show me live on Facebook. Oyerepa Radio. Oyerepa live. Oyerepa and Promise Sports. Oyerepa and Promise Sports. Oyerepa live. Oyerepa Radio. Honyina iguo anopay ye show no emfa emom na fe yan kan sem ne sade se ene sade efata nsem ne de bia meka mese edoso na mom adedi se fata se wohwe na wote ena ye de ema kitikiti mampoi bi ena akansem na ye confirm munum nyina ama no na ya tuebu ase na ya tretre de manfo kan bu no pa ya tretre ne ye ede ama enti na god de anopay we are good to go. Yes, I say at the afi abipema na empire bedwa. Onim say game way. Remember the historical antecedents of the game. Na a CAF Champions League final. First leg, Esperance de Tunis, woman El Ali, and a airborne game no and na 7 p.m. and a match no out of them say, and I see at na a start Olympic Hamadi Agrabi. And a game no about me out of them. Made it 2 and him say Ali, woman ES Tunis, and I'm saying Ali, they have gotten a better of ES Tunis, about say Ali, and ES Tunis, Esperance de Tunis Airbar. Now saying Ali Fonum etai enya good results. Now men front to him say Emra, na Ali Fonum ewo omo fom pa. Maybe woman ti ES Tunis ebom eka watcha ES Tunis anti on their winning streak once and American na afi in the CAF Champions League host Esperance de Tunis woman transfer elusu match bia bietenie Esperance de Tunis afi in the CAF Champions League sa amotifie na amopo game womo elusu bi unbeaten in home matches na the tennis ama win miensa amawin miensa ofie ena mienu etime ay 25 matches Esperance de Tunis abo ofie no abusua watime abo no moden awene makoma miensa ena wabo draw mienu enwoti odawani ekopiem ewo ada team na so ya Ali amonso se omukọ away eyana edin se obeshomo womom they are not defeated obian shomo ewo away afi 5 away matches amabo in competition abusafo ama draw miensa ena amawini mienu eno aye Ali nti game way a gamer ano betting papa na yaka CAF Champions League 17 aye Ali and ES Tunis, that is Esperance de Tunis and able final na say and clubs no amabako sensitive in terms of the odd cup no dodo oko Ali asya CAF Champions League no watina makuma kutubako 11 times and watimi adjem and afa Esperance de Tunis and also adjem makuma ko enai NC Ali 11 and afa oba ES Tunis Esperance de Tunisa and also adjem makuma ko enai in 1994 2011 2018 and 2019 and Esperance de Tunis amutime eje na 11 times Ali for Adnom 1982 1987 2001 2005 2006 2008 2012 2013 2019 2020 2021 2022 2023 nina Ali forum etime agenti 11 times and amatime agia and pay ya don semina eti amawo enti awonsam enono onim say coaches ne den sampi ana atudwa afa gamer make wansem na make wansem eti achew now mami zoom you in into the major European leagues yakoba na for the stories nina atwa so ama ya bashase eti afi French league anum match day 34 na say and a fixtures na esi atie yabako Facebook page no so me say we evidence based enti ya the fixtures no to screen so at the amount now fe wa hwe the same matches no esi atie Sunday and matches nina total enti tours abetra fe na on breast at the abani na game no 7 p.m. etna enti otna games nina 7 p.m. our front league anum Lorraine Airport Clermont-Foot Monaco and Nantes Ebo our Star Louis Day our Monaco Cromwell Lille Etranfie our Decathlon Arena na on it knees at the Aboso Lyon Ebo Strasbourg our Groupama Stadium and watching Rams and Rennes and Airport Lens Betranfie na on it Montpellier at the Abrani Detail team no Le Havre Betranfie na on it Olympique de Marseille at the Aboso way a match Saudwa to January Met Betranfie na on it Paris Saint-Germain at the Aboso our Stade Saint-Symphorien way and matcha etoja our French League anuma ya don samina atu onim now yanhwe table no said ya esietie enne anopai wonim say Paris Saint-Germain for the day amati awie dada enti mazeze womonom womo eko ade ekomanim table no etaso enti PSG after match at 33 73 points plus of 46 goals. Wama Jawie Monaco etosum yenum wama ewo 64 points plus of 22 goals. Lille etosum yensam with 58 points plus of 18 goals. Brest etosu enai with 58 points plus of 16 goals. Nice etosu enum amonso ewo 54 points plus of 11 goals. Lens etosu ensia with 50 points plus of 8 goals. And Olympique Lyon etosu enson with 50 points minus of 7 goals. Yellow Sun 7 Ejo and I pay and 10 times the top scorers na Emrantia Omo Esia Kai our French League Anum na ama bomb more day etime accept more goals Mr. Kylian Mbappe Lotin Esia Kai Emma Paris Saint-Germain 27 goals and what me asem Jonathan David our Lille was at 19 goals Alexander Lacazette our Lyon 17 goals
Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang Olympic de Marseille 16 goals and with some Penyada Monaco and also etimi abonomoten and 15 goals medicine semino ejo and I play live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM live on Oyerepa TV. Na anopay yegusua yete ensem no eda wo ewo weekend edition of today's sports no so show no live ewo Facebook page anopay and 10 times so me say yenye show no together na ye social community no minum yerina ye build at the abom enti Oyerepa live Oyerepa radio Oyerepa live Oyerepa radio no fe Oyerepa and promise sports Oyerepa and promise sports oyina okwa ye the video no etime atoa obe enjoy pidie di kan follow page no share comment me ba afabeto no boase akinkan nyina ete amana said ye say ene said ye efata enano pay ye bato so ete afi Bundesliga num match day 34 na say and a fixtures no esi atia Borussia Dortmund and a Darmstadt 98 and a album game near na 1:30 simultaneously and a games nina Eltofem na Dortmund Darmstadt 98 our Signal and Iduna Park Union Berlin and a Freiburg and a elbow by all for Leverkusen and a Osbeck at the Eboso Eintracht Frankfurt and a RB Leipzig and a Penny Visbek Betrafie na ane Mainz 5 at the Aboso our Volkswagen Arena and what Hoffenheim Betrafie ane Bayern Munich and at the Ebony our Prezero Arena na Werder Bremen and Bochum Ebebo our Versailles John Stuttgart and Borussia Mönchengladbach at the Ebony Heidenheim and FC Cologne and Ebom and what Oko at that game cinema and one sem and yeti atuanim our Bundesliga minti I want some I don't know fixtures no on the table no so na table no ya fixtures na say and a table no onsem esi etie enti amopay ya the two anim say by all for Leverkusen there American agi awie dada 87 points plus of 64 goals na Bayern Munich atosum yedom after match day 33 one was 72 points plus of 51 goals Stuttgart atosum yensam one more I was 70 points plus of 35 goals and watching RB Leipzig atoso a 64 points plus of 38 goals Borussia Dortmund atoso enum after match day 33 no almost 60 points plus of 21 goals Eintracht Frankfurt atoso ensia with 46 points plus of 1 goal Hoffenheim toso enso 43 points minus of 2 goals Freiburg atoso enwache amo our 42 points minus of 12 goals Heidenheim atoso enko 39 points minus of 8 goals and Osbeck atoso edu Amo our 39 points minus of 9 goals and a pay yada sansa na atu anim Hurricane out and then on to be ensiakan Emma Bayern Munich and then top scorers no ono na LED our Bundesliga no nti anopay say na German Bundesliga abusia table no yete amount and the top scorers Hurricane our Bayern Munich 36 goals and was Sehu Girassi our Stuttgart 26 goals na Openda our Leipzig 24 goals after Dennis Ondorf our Stuttgart 18 goals Okom Branton Jenny Victor Boniface was 13 goals and Benjamin Sesko of Leipzig also as 13 goals yada san 7 ajao and then anopay on Oyerepa 100.7 FM na detenium odawone eco series anuma match day 37 na say and a fixtures no esi atem and games na bi ebetime atodwa otenam ebetime atoa so na Lecce and Atlanta bo and game nom 4 p.m. now for 6:45 Torino at our Stadio Olimpico Grande Torino now I'm going AC Milan at the Abosu Nyanko Pobua Kwesiada Justice Ottenham Sassuolo abatanfie now ane Cagliari at the Abosu Alme Price Stadium Monza abatanfie our Power Stadium Monza Chromo na amane Frosinone Calcio ate abosom Udini ene Empoli ena ebo ewo Blue Energy Stadium ewo Udin Chromo Inter Milan abatrafie ewo Stadio Giuseppe Meazza na ane Lazio ate aboso Roma ene Genoa ena ade ebani ewo Stadio Olimpico Roma Chromo ena sa game no ebetime atofema ya don sam eto anim na ohwe TV no so a na ohwe Facebook wa Monday Night Football enti Salernitana ambetrafie ewo Stadio Arati Saleno na ane Hellas Verona ate aboso Bologna ene Juventus abebo ewo Stadio Renato D'Ara ewo Bologna Chromo 6:45 ena match no etofem say ena table no esi eche Inter Milan enso age Scudetto no dada na osha Interfona after 36 games 92 points plus of 67 goals. AC Milan atoso mienum 74 points plus of 29 goals. Bologna atoso miensa with 67 points plus of 24 goals. Juventus toso enai with 67 points plus of 21 goals. Atlanta toso enum 63 points plus of 26 goals. Roma atoso ensia 60 points plus of 19 goals. Lazio toso enso also 59 points plus of 10 goals. Oko Fiorentina suya toso enwatwe 53 points plus of 13 goals. Napoli toso enkron with 51 points plus of 7 goals. And Torino toso edu 50 points plus of 1 goal. Na say and top scorers na esi etie ewo Serie A num amarantia in Serie A amatime ase more goals yamfanto anim sa Inter Milan striker Lautaro Martinez and elite was 24 goals after Dusan Vlahovic our Juventus 16 goals and was Victor James Osimhen Napoli 15 goals. Olivier Giroud our Milan 14 goals. Albert Gudmundsson Genoa 14 goals. Hakan Çalhanoğlu Inter Milan 13 goals. Paulo Dybala Roma 13 goals. Marcos Thuram Inter Milan 13 goals. And a Cop minus our Atlanta and also as 12 goals and pay San Semino a Joe on Oyerepa TV on Oyerepa 100.7 FM NT Spanish Primera División Santander match day 37 na say ana esi etie ena eya memenda game etoja ena eya Deportivo Alaves womne Hetafe ana ebo ewa Estadio de Mendoza Jorge Figueroa center road finafe ochinam games no atime atoaso Athletic Club Bilbao abetrafie ewa Sama Mess Barrier ewa Bilbao Como amane Sevilla ana ebo 1 Polido center referee Atletico de Madrid abebo Osasuna Estadio Citaves Metropolitano Pablo Gonzalez center referee FC Barcelona abetrafie Estadio Olympic Luis Campanes na amane Rayo Vallecano ate abosom Jesus Gil Manzano center referee Real Sociedad abetrafie Estadio Benito Villamarin na ane Real Sociedad ate abani na Juan Martinez center referee Cádiz abetrafie Estadio Nuevo Mirandilla na ane Las Palmas ate abosom enwati oko Real Mallorca amasuya amatrafie Estadio Mallorca na amene UD Ameria ate aboso eda etna enwati Granada ene Celta de Vigo and a de eboso our Estadio Nuevo Los Camas na Javier Abarola a center referee Oko Valencia suya our Estadio de Mestalla Valencia Cromo amani Girona and a ebom Guillermo Kudra a center referee Villarreal and Real Madrid ebo our Estadio de la Ceramica na Alejandro Hernandez a center referee and match Saudwa ebusiam Toja ewo La Liga ma ya don sam ato anim na say na table no esi etie onim sa Real Madrid at La Liga na wi dada na womum elite after match day 36 with 93 points plus of 61 goals. FC Barcelona Etosum with 79 points plus of 31 goals. Girona Etosum with 75 points plus of 30 goals. Atletico de Madrid Etoso and 9 with 73 points plus of 28 goals. Athletic Club Bilbao Etoso Enum with 62 points plus of 21 goals. Real Sociedad Etoso Ensia 57 points plus of 12 goals. Real Betis Etoso Enson with 56 points plus of 5 goals. Villarreal Etoso Edu Obotoso Engwachimum na amu 51 points and Valencia Etoso Encro 48 points and Hetafe Etoso Edu Omo 43 points yere sansem na eta wo say and a petit no esi etie na atem Dovbek or Girona 20 goals and was Jude Bellingham eternity pair and also as 19 goals into atem Dovbek 20 goals Jude Bellingham 19 goals afem Oko Salut Amasuya Villarreal 19 goals Robert Lewandowski Barca 17 goals Budame our Osasuna 16 goals and was Antoine Griezmann and so Esiakai Emma Atletico de Madrid was 16 goals. Yusuf Ennasri our Sevilla 15 goals. Borja Mayora our Hetafe 15 goals and Vinicius Junior Esiakai Emma Real Madrid and also Abonomate Etima as 15 goals and pay Yeresan Semina Etuanim live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM live on Oyerepa TV show now Gusua Utieno a weekend edition of today's sports a NCS best sports program of the year na anopay obeko Facebook page no so a Oyerepa Radio Oyerepa live Oyerepa and Promise Sports Oyerepa Radio Oyerepa live Promise and Oyerepa Sports Nina Okwa yade video no atwa obese no comment me ba na ofa atono boase akinka nina ade amount said yes ene said e factor and no pay English Premier League match day 38 na run in no say ana ebesi akọ anopay medetu anim say Arsenal Nyankopon bo watena matches nina simultaneously no miensa ana Eltoja Arsenal and Everton at the ball our Emirates Stadium London Como Michelle Oliver a center referee say Arsenal and Passama no arene now if you are trying the best our city game no Brentford Everton film our G-Tech Community Stadium now on it Newcastle United at the Abosom Simon Hooper a center referee Brighton Everton film our the American Express Community Stadium now on it Manchester United at the Aboso Kirk Paulson a center referee Burnley and in Nottingham Forest our Turf Moor Graham Scott a center referee Chelsea and the AFC Bournemouth and our Stamford Bridge also London Cromwell Anthony Taylor a center referee Crystal Palace and Aston Villa and the boy our the Selhurst Park Darren Bond a center referee Liverpool and Wolverhampton Wanderers Anfield Liverpool Cromwell Craig Covenant a center referee way and match day 38 yetun come Luton Town about Fulham na Manchester City Everton fie our Etihad Stadium na on West Ham United at the Abani John Brooks a center referee na Sheffield United at fie our Brahma Lane na on Tottenham Spurs at the Abani na Andy Madley a center referee way and the English Premier League fixtures are abusua watchna nina eba na wiye na say and a run-in table no esi etie Manchester City elite the English Premier League after match day 37 with 88 points plus of 60 goals. Arsenal atosum one more 86 points plus of 61 goals. And ya Aston Villa kwa share Arsenal and Kenei Arsenal elite table no na Liverpool atosum yensa one more 79 points plus of 43 goals. Aston Villa at also a 9 with 68 points plus of 20 goals. Tottenham Spurs at also a one was 63 points plus of 10 goals. Chelsea at also Ensia Roma our 60 points plus of 13 goals. Newcastle United at also and so Roma our 57 points plus of 21 goals. Manchester United at also and Roma our 57 points minus of 3 goals. West Ham United at also and Crow 52 points minus of 12 goals. Brighton at also a 2 Roma our 48 points minus of 5 goals. I say how Roma we are Amberino Luton Town our 26 points minus of 31 goals. At also a 2 and after Burnley Sheffield United, one day, relegated from the English Premier League, and we play you doing some to an him. Now say, and our top scorers no, is see at here our English Premier League room, Alan Haaland of Manchester City, after 27 goals. Cole Palmer, our Chelsea, 22 goals. Alexander Isak, our Newcastle United, 20 goals. Dominic Solanke, our LC Bournemouth, 19 goals. Ole Watkins, our Aston Villa, 19 goals. Mohamed Salagali, Liverpool, 18 goals. Phil Foden, our Manchester City, 17 goals. Son Heung-min, Tottenham Spurs, 17 goals. Gerard Bowen, West Ham United, 16 goals. Bukayo Saka, Arsenal, 16 goals. And Nicholas Jackson, Chelsea, 14 goals. And Nicholas Jackson etime asha anopay yare sansemina eto anim on Oyerepa 100.7 FM on Oyerepa TV anopay yeberumo na face stories no yare da kanyina etime atroso ama message show no live our Facebook page no so Oyerepa Radio, Oyerepa Live, Oyerepa Radio, Oyerepa Live, Oyerepa and Promise Sports. Na washe a commente na unyano enya bi etime ashe na yamon komano pay our CAF Champions League room and Sunday and etoja if you CAF Champions League room na ali goalkeeper Mustafa Sobil and a to just a game way. I won't hear my pa. I'm on this one, and Sam, this CAF Champions League. I'm betting me Ajay. I say, I'm on a fine season. Until I say, I'm with me real season here. Nemo, I'm on fan show with him. Sir, I'm on experience the Tunis and a quackable. I'm also our experience pa. I feel I'm also on a good season. Now, Ali are unbeaten in their last 18 CAF Champions League games. In their last 18 Champions League games no and ya say obia etime ashamo draw no eyensia and a win 12 na ali coach Marcel Kola and a to just the players and the coaching staff team no person in making history a gamer ultimate town ka say game we dey ali ya winya we na mom ne instant catch and say afiwe trophy no obetime age na CAF Champions League the winner of the competition afi na sabaka 4,000 in prize money US dollars asem and making 80 ounce I don't know na I know and odawani kokopemo our experience the Tunis head coach Miguel Cardoso na so ya Cardoso nsema o kanyina and say alifono ekuta individual players bia no credit say wama focus and game no so anytime bia o metime upon show a bit difficult game no or train him say wa o be pay attention to details we couldn't dey ebetime ayodia. It is not beyond experience a sense ali they are beatable and no a coach nsema what the etuja and na anopay na Miguel Cardoso we no and no say oh here improvement upon the last games amatime abono ayana edding say obesha express the Tunis there then so here continuous improvement and we say the team no etim improve ye na fenema koye at the team na no play ya sansam no eto animti ya wie CAF Champions League stories now and no play ya boxing mo on Oyerepa TV on Oyerepa 100.7 FM. On say and the kings of the ring and Yasam Ketuaka Tyson Fury on the Alexander Usyk bout no yebesi ne na mamin fan tuja say and I was Saudi Arabia Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk abako na Tyson Fury 35-year-old British WBC champion and after 37-year-old Ukrainian counterpart Usyk. Now, only say Usyk hosts the WBA, WBO, IBF, and IBO belts. Now, Anopay and Yansam Kutuaka 12 rounds in the rank of fireboxing event in Riyadh. Now, I know Anna Tyson Fury at the Tuka say and a bear aggressive. Now, is that the China Selina catch and say Massa. So, quite about way and it's Alexander Usyk. Also, yeah, aggressive. Oh, man, quiet. And man, and yet do a pair. Or about and then. Ono Tyson Fury ebetim kunim na sikasai ana Tyson Fury ana Alexander Usyk amonsaka onum say Tyson Fury sabeka 115 million pounds. It's equivalent to $145 million na Ronaldo eye-watering salary ote Saudi Pro League num 131 million pounds, which is $166 million per a season. Horano at the somehow 90 minutes or so. Aqua boxing the Sika wom na anopay. I mean from Tuka, Sir Alexander Usyk and Subenya $30 million, which is 70% of the prize money. Now, I'm going to pay Neymar dos Santos Jr. and to born again. Obaba, na ya the voice, no, etime atwo Neymar dos Santos Jr. And I'm going to pay or say, or say Tyson Fury, good luck, or the good luck, Emma Tyson Fury. Nigga, and it's about from Neymar dos Santos Jr. Day, a person couldn't day etime echo at the Emma Tyson Fury Neymar. Answer, who to me say, are you fan of Tyson Fury and also Fury Obia, Maso Jaring Gilma and Fadinia Gro, Yentia Neymar dos Santos Jr. on Tyson Fury.
Hello Tyson Fury, I hope you have a great day fighting. Do your job, man. Good luck. Hello Tyson Fury, I hope you have a great day fighting. Do your job, man. Good luck.
And see, I know I am Neymar dos Santos Jr. Now, on some, I don't know, and I always say Tyson Fury or the good luck. Now, your boxing, Mike Tyson, on himself on it, Jack Paul, Abakuntokwa, Yanko Pombo, July 20th, baby, and a about to know Adabaso. Now, and I'm pay Mike Tyson. Oh, I'm saying shy, where the second time press conference am I? And I say, so Jack Paula. Na Nibema crowd sorry. Or say, Massa, Mabuo, what they say Mike Tyson on Jack Paul. Or say, so share Jack Paul. No shark one and him doing na. I saw a bar and a Bema cry. I saw into you know another TV news, Mike Tyson.
I want to kiss Mike's big juicy lips.
You wanted to kiss me?
Indeed.
He said he wanted to kiss you. That's so ironic that he said that because I saw pictures of him dancing at 16 doing a little dance on YouTube, and for some reason I had a erection.
I know Mike Tyson, I don't know. Or say, Massa, you want to kiss me? Me show a nimna me show na menya erection. I know I am Mike Tyson and Sama or the Tuka and then I know play. I mean, tennis mu na yanim komo Novak Djokovic and I know play. Or the Tuka said in the doctors no. I'm on a green light into Genova Open. Abako nafe watimi akwa kunya na wasi akan e Genova Openum eno ayensima oruano eti etuka na onim se Iga Swiatek I mean from to say international BNL di Italia in Romano watimi qualified to final na Iga Swiatek and Arena Sabalenka and abebo final it's a some enom enti you zoom in from the tennis and boxing. Now, your Romo, I was Spain, now, and pay your team. Come on, I was Spain on Oyerepa 100.7 FM on Oyerepa TV. And I'll pay, I mean, Spain. Now, FC Barcelona, Demete, Temsemasa, and Sakebe Bray, Ebasi Afi, na Metia Sembi Enra, Sa Deko Kra, on your save, our team no more. As I'm penning for Fisa and Tawanto between Deko and Xavi no sa friction no emwa ema club no enkomfa nkɔ nim eduba bia de ko se play we ana mepe Xavi sa Victor Roque kra na time so sa modere banti sa mentemi wanse dom ntam no se aman sovia emwa ema club no enkomfa nkɔ nim na Madrid player biniti and Miguel Gutierrez osiakan ema Girona na Madrid etua 8 million pounds amonsan ebetim akana mete etem se sa Willis across no on activity na Miguel Gutierrez aba juma ema Madrid Lionel Messi ni famous Barca napkin no waton ni famous napkin na unimsa atwetwe ni din aguso ene ni agent din eguguso otono $965,000 $965,000 esika what eton say 13-year-old na wadim fie edu miensa and osase ebisu sa napkin no na 25 years ago Barca Tennis Club and a napkin no nensa ekan ya abusia say amatimi aton am de wonsam eto onim Xavi say anono nya na dwen and say obefri Barca etu ti say Xavi free Barca sansam no easusu gidi esanso bian kanche no meeting kra ewo ho nyankopon bua next week between ono and Juan Laporta and some de okay Barca financials no enkoye entono de abeka nabomnom enkomo ewo ho na Madrid asweye ena meko anopay Real Madrid president Florentino Perez nim price pa mpempei and it's a Champions League on the bomb our Wembley on the first day of June 2024 na waje na ogusua on players am contract eba na we 18 enra on Luka Modric Asia to say the enra me catch today sports no say meeting wo ho na meeting mu nsem ni Luka Modric aka ete atra Florentino Perez opasa otna ene na katua kraso no betia obete na for otna Madrid team no na oko Rebetes winger Isco Francisco Aracon Suarez Isco na soya wanya fracture ewo ne fibula ne left fibula no wanya fracture ewo abu etinyade sam obeko Euro 2024 no be manager ema the Spanish national team Luis de la Fuente and in some way to and now play the Spanish Football Federation almost say workloader and maybe one of two Pedri so Emma Pedri Coco Prano woman yapim with a team no and pay Nina Monisa Lamin Yama and a Paul Kubasi now there's I'm the Paul Kubasi about come Euro 2024 now I'm saying I just saw two players I call Olympic Games no into Euro 2024 no Paul Kubasi and Lamin Yama abeko number Olympics ready now there's a copy and no I letters if the Spanish Football Federation amasua ye e to and no pay mamen ko mad da sua ye no and beto dwasa Alfonso Davies of Bayern Munich Madrid China today now so according to reporter eba anopay HMC consultations outdoor Madrid fire no woman tempted Bayern kakra bi with sika kakra ombetima ajabo enum amanaba abaya juma ete ama Madrid zinsam no etwa so after Champions League final with Dortmund Florentino Perez eba san twa so etin komo Gerard Piqué a legend ama Barca na anopay Gerard Piqué nsma all kanyina ne say ono de se Barca players no womunim deda se Barca club kese etikoma ne se enam Barca se wo pam coach any coach bi aba no e se am adapt to coach the system na feto so everywhere mamenko Italy from Spain na yenim komo Max Allegri obekaya enra yes so our today's sports no semra not mere presentation na me catch us in few hours ote say Max Allegri amaja no kwan a manenyo wa enti awiamo babi and a confirmation no ebaye na anwumra na juda suomu no ye tin komo na ye busa say na you be foi denti pa na Max Allegri mutai no na you be for say wo nsem nie am say ayawre ho sem Sir, I'm going to Max Allegri, second spare at Juventus. Eba na we say na anya amadwen anansa amane so adi hunu ne sanka mo pam no before the end of the season na mom Bianconeri for ne chemisa ekwan of fan so eda suban bi adi emema Coppa Italia final ekoso anunti ni behavior ene janso a ema amuja oruwa ne kwan Stefano Pioli ena enra okọ press conference and trip for Ebusan says Stefano Pioli and they are tete krasa AC Milan for a different coach na guswa we adwuma o tete sanse we for say and o say Milan the club aye bit me pa nanu ya some did the Scudetto with Milan. Eti more connection with supporters no wamu domi mensumu domo na manisu adunu and se meria season ye miria na fediaka no atoa so afri ho Bayern Munich initially medebatu wonim se Inter Milan wamu gusua wamne Genoa star Albert Gudmundsson edin komo na se say di aba HM se Bayern Munich wamum LED the race for Albert Gudmundsson when say in Serie A was 14 goals na despite obo as a second striker 14 goals and what me asha Bayern for fi say oba obetime aboa ama club no akon ete akoranim ano aye ano pay Italy nkoma yabo na yebefi Italy ano pay na yaba England yetim komo ewo England live on Oyerepa TV, live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM. And a show no, I live. Our Facebook page no so Oyerepa Radio, Oyerepa Live, Oyerepa Radio, Oyerepa Live. Sir, no commenting, no fame. Unyano, enya bi intimate and share England no. Yabasha say at the afigomwa, womanly the league table. That is Manchester City. Na Tietenie. Pep Guardiola and to just say oh no answer Manchester City forever and man central for Ebusan say opening Japan and Amasa ya tete class a season ya who won't trust him and pharmacy does not create member one day there meko na Postecoglou and I did to get an pay Sefi so chance coach here matcha and West experience and I know on the city game when fear or say na a rehosem some meeting me fear amiable game na supporters are well supporting me team no any day say you lose game no say and West experience what's your name a best sansa and Niemano our Tottenham Spurs with time David Moyes a manager Emma West Ham United na a gamer Otina answer fans no ebe pressa omedia chepa na onum say that bia say kokobane say West Ham 4 etime ejam na game no bia bo draw game no bia West Ham lusu ewo iti West Ham win ewo Etihad kobane say answer for the league no na David Moyes say Among Konko Bobonom and former Declan Rice at there Arsenal eto Declan Rice if the West Ham United into West Ham and Arsenal our connections was sansam no club pianim omukobo omu game a person Oriye season ye Mikel Arteta and in some to and play Mikel Arteta say still Arsenal ebetima league no amana ye na arewoseme woman say am destiny and show amunsem enti anode weekend wa kan dey ache Arsenal boys say munkonkonko din konim in football obia enim tebesi Pep Guardiola aka ate ache Man City players say West Ham for mo and dai choma ombetima bibia kudus mo Gerard Bowen mo any other players no one more experience Mikel Antonio mo one more experience so enti munkom with for them and no I Pep Guardiola ninsema ate atuja and then ano pay David Moyes and they atuja say the game on the City abebonom the upper film and it's in the last game for West Ham United and Kobenyan Kulimte na Fenima Koye at the amount of Man City West Ham United and press conference koso na Pep Guardiola and some way and on the two giant cinema.
Even if we don't win it, have been so fine this period. Still, we are here together. Nothing's going to change. For the fact that win the 4 in a row or Arsenal win the Premier League, how would have been or is doing? Do you like? Sometimes. I don't know. So when the people sometimes during many years ask me what do you think what the people think about any subject? So I don't know what the people think. I don't go, knock the door on every person. How do you think about, it doesn't matter how we play. I don't know, honestly. I don't know. But the fact is that if you ask all the Premier League teams, when we start the season, what would be the better position in the last game of the season? We are in the best position. So that's for sure. So one game left, destiny in our hands to win one game to be champion. Every team would like to be in our position, that's for sure. At the same time, we're busy? Absolutely. I had the feeling we'll be Aston Villa game. We would like to be in after 10 minutes 3-0 up, but it's not going to happen.
And see, Pep Guardiola say, English Premier League clubs, baby, away, hobby, including Solomon Carter's Manchester United, Manchester United, and they did the English Premier League table on a pair. Thank God, my sister will Carter. Hey, I know I Pep, and then some no. Now, Phil Foden, sir, the title race is not done. If you are sitting and I feel say, title no car, see Algeria, or see there be sitting January.
I feel like it means a little bit more for me, obviously growing up in the academy, going through each age group and then playing in the first team. So yeah, it's a dream come true playing in this special team, and yeah, I feel like it's a little bit extra special for me. It's been such a challenge on the last day. So many times we've been behind and had to come back. So yeah, it's not going to be a straightforward game. We know that the job's not done. West Ham have a big threat going forward. So yeah, we have to remain calm and just try and play our football. I think the belief is there because we've done it before. And we showed again that we can do it this season. But now we just have to remain focused because there's still one more game to go, and yeah, it's just all the thought is on that game now.
Yes, see, I could have wished no sports writers footballer of the year. And Ochem say the race is not done. Run in no your way. Now also Pep Guardiola, why improving as a player, Pep by no near P and that kind of football no.
Yeah, really special. Playing in the Premier League, in the toughest league for me. I said at the start of the year in one of my interviews I wanted to try and be one of the best players in the league, and I think this season my games come on loads and I perform really well, so I'm delighted to be amongst so many special players that have won the award before, so yeah, it's a pleasure. Definitely, like I said there, I think my games come on a lot. I've moved more centrally where I see myself in the future, so yeah, I'm just playing with freedom and playing with a smile on my face, and I think this year my performances have been good most games, so I'm delighted with that. Definitely being an attacking player at Man City, you want that responsibility to try and score goals and assist my teammates. I think playing higher up, that's what the aim is to do, so I put that pressure on me and I like that pressure, so I'm delighted that I've scored so many goals and assisted this year, so I'm delighted with the outcome.
And see, I mean, Arsenal, Aaron Ramsey, a goalkeeper at the Emma Bobokwa. When we did any Arsenal, they might say and play HM Oko Aaron Ramsey, one Newcastle United. At an agreement, your races here, Abeko Akoya Juma at the Newcastle United. On him say £24 million moved from Sheffield United in 2021 to Arsenal. 78 appearances and Onyaye at the team David Raya arrival loan from Brentford 19 at the Amano na Arsenal. And play Jean Neves, Demetri James Aiden, at the Amom say Ambe for the Sons of Bueno, Manchester United, and in 18 Commerce Umra, no Amaya Juma, and for Emerton Mikana Teta. Sir, he will be hoping that the Premier League season has one last twist on the Empire. Obo Yunanisa, Enka, West Ham United, our Itihad, Watna, Nanka BBC, Nanka Arsenal, Atime Afao, Muhammad Enene. A player, Emma Arsenal, Demetri, HM Obefi Arsenal, this summer transfer window after 8.5 years. 8.5 years with Arsenal, or the Sumnum, a partner, we are Mikel Arteta, without belief anything can happen. Our sir, did you know, in the Premier League, watch now, Bibia, Ibetimi SC.
A lot going on. It was the start of the season before we joined. At the end, 3 players in the last hour of the transfer window with Mertesacker, Benayoun and myself. We go there and we beat 8-2 at Old Trafford. So that was the next game. We go there, half time it was 0-0, Swansea, and yeah, it was a church. I said, guys, what's happening here?
Is that what you said?
yeah, come on, let's do this, guys. And I was so excited, it's Arsenal Football Club. It was a dream for me. I admire Arsene so much, and what they did, the way of playing, what the club transmitted already was my dream. So I was like, I'm gonna do everything. I'm gonna break every word. Yeah, we have to make this happen. And slowly we started to build something again.
Na tese Mikel Arteta nankasa no Arsenal team no odo team no amfani agro ma men call Liverpool asye na yeni nkomo ena no pay onum se Liverpool nano ana me catch se Joe Matip obeko na ambepe another center back ednaba Jemeti Chemse Antonio Silva Benfica defender no and his slots aka e the champion for se wamko enkonko fanamra na America the likes of Virgil van Dijk mo na amwam ema enema nkoye ema team no final One coach and slots na final for na confirming say and slots baba manager at ama Liverpool and no later 7 ra today's sports on the catch us in a few days no bate say confirmation if final that so ban run and na omde sa report no eba and now pay na oko Alisson Becker na so ya Alisson Becker say no cranie any ya say Jurgen Klopp efi Liverpool etime akọ ono Alisson Becker obenya nanka Jurgen Klopp etina Liverpool na fe they all working together or say it's sad to see Klopp depart after 6 years working together or say we man a huge impact on his career Alisson Becker yeboni dia Jurgen Klopp and so eka papa na Klopp and I did to just ono dia a supportive Hampton Wanderers a bit Vanom Nyankopon boa next season mano enwo Premier League nom ni nyina ne se ono Jurgen Klopp officer Premier League officials no amo handle van yi omo nkase mu ntwa van mo na mbom omo nyim film e se omo handle van yi Jurgen Klopp enra ewo ne press conference ene na nyasem ketwa applause mbom semane sa nsem trafo no wamone Klopp enra
And now the Sundays.
No, yeah, we do have the Sundays next door. We're also for their privilege.
Thank you very much.
We've also done a web round and we're going to donate to charity of your choice as well. But we can sort that out.
I'm really happy that you didn't put. Oh, you did. But that's small one. That's good that you didn't put a picture of 2015 on it, because that's the guy who leaves. That's the guy who arrived here. Thank you very much for that. Yeah. I don't know how that happened. Thank you. Yeah, absolute pleasure. Thank you very much.
Enti English press no that bia na nka Ghana crime for timbe emfa Sante Kotoko na bia Oguma Jije Champions League Confederation Cup League sama Kotoko waso province kra mpese me kwetema home na nka Kumase Central 4 ya die diama club ya diama prosper we wish that bia enkebem enti yam Liverpool so ye na yanko Manchester United on Oyerepa TV on Oyerepa 100.7 FM na detenie abusiam oko United so ye Yusuf Fofana Monaco midfielder no Monaco former green light say afi masa a bit difficult say ombe kipi the French international into wow this sikabia babia na sikano is around 25 million pounds ombe janmo amana ko siakan ete amao United Fonia bro Jeremy Frimpong osiakan ema ba 04 Leverkusen na onim say a defender was 14 goals and 12 assists as a defender was 14 goals and 12 assists Jayate say Manchester United edinati ten say Jeremy Frimpong emra na amaya juma ema Manchester United Mason Greenwood a player ma United Tefi and Robolon at the Amamana report say Timsa a D Mason Greenwood Tino enya some ketwa na Sir Jim Ratcliffe and a technical team after the season and sample and a green light beer Thomas Frank said ɛnya no kweda sɛ ɔba adwuma ama Manchester United sɛ na Montaigne sɛ me Thomas Frank mbefa United ɔsɛ no kura bi anim na ɔno no nkobanya for the rest of his career na nka ɔyɛ adwuma ɛde ama Brentford John Aldridge ɛna ɛde ɛto dwa sɛ Bruno Fernandes to Liverpool for mmerɛ Senka Bruno kra wɔn nkɔnkɔfa no ansampo ɛna Manchester United ɛfa Bruno Fernandes ɔsɛ ɔyɛ good player na ɔyɛ underrated adan a ɔsɛ ɛyɛ United team na ɛwɔ fam ninti ɛna yɛnhu Bruno Fernandes yie Senka Bruno ɛda Man City team num Bruno ɛda Madrid team num anasa other team bi a ɔperform yie Kobia ebehu Bruno Fernandes was a fine player and no ensema John Aldridge at the Etuja or say Arsenal game no should have been a turning point for Manchester United and no Eric Ten Hag was a gamer woman Arsenal a boy no sa game no and I was an anchor SSA Manchester United season ye woman shebre.
In this season, we almost didn't get the turning point where you say, hey, now we can make a step through. I remember the Arsenal game where we played very good, and in the 87th minute I thought we win the game with the goal from Garnacho, and that could have given a big lift to the team. And with those belief and confidence, hey, you build on in next games. But we never got this. But a game like yesterday, of course, this will help, but especially
Nuno Espirito Santo onimsa ni Nottingham Forest and a relegated side Burnley and abebo na I say it's very important to finish well and no Nuno Espirito Santo and I say a percentage team no a finish well.
Very important for us to finish well, to play a good game, to compete well. This is how we prepare it, so we can play good. No, still a game to go. We know how football is, and I think the best approach that we can have is that we prepare the same way, with all the details that we can, with the same commitment, so we are clear about everything that can happen. It's up to us, it's in our hands to mathematically achieve what we want. Now is the moment to play the last game. After that we...
Enti Oko Chelsea Asuya Cole Palmer and a Premier League young player of the season in Sakaye and also Odiaseta manager Mauricio Pochettino and ne teammate no baby na bono crema no mobi onya chance mpo start into baby na se coach na kwanya na washe 22 goals in the league na se wonya basibodi we a woda manager and afeni playing team no ase Mauricio Pochettino also on Todd Boyle ya dwen ayen kakra abotre Chelsea ebedu opiem Edin Terzic or say Ian Maxson Chelsea player na Obolon ama Borussia Dortmund no Edin Terzic Dortmund manager also pese otena permanent na otwaso eya juma ema team no na os Chelsea fans say mon trust the process and kakra said the man who say team no iron kakra no ogidie se ebeduru obiem the press conference ahead of Bournemouth game in some way and the tuja.
No, I think it's really important for us to finish in the way that we are doing now, and I think with the confidence and in the way that we were playing in the last few months, and I think it's really important for the team, it's really important for the player, for the club to be close to achieve. One of the objectives that was to play in Europe next season. I think the most important now is to see to perform and to try to beat, to be sure that we are going to compete in the best way. Again, Bournemouth is going to be a really tough game because they are doing so well. Raola is doing a fantastic job. And yes, it's tough, but I think the most important is to finish well and see.
Now, Bayern Munich and Hoffenheim, I'm say Leroy Sané, Jamal Musiala, Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting and a Hurricane. Woman, intimate game no be. Matt Hummels and Oko Dortmund Asuya. I'm say after Champions League final and I'm decide say Obeko and answer Obetna. Na Oko Roma Asuya. Florence, I'm also Amra. Now I'm a news director of sport and for Emma Club no from Nice. Na Adia Aka Esikasem. Na Omuchem se Omugusua. Omuchem komo se Uranamra. Na Amaya Juma and for Emma Roma team no Kylian Mbappe. And I say Nanya Jepa. Na babia awe kono ebe magica nebeboa amanima koye ete amano na okonsem from Paulo Pes onom aye Olympic de Marseille goalkeeper eno say ononom say ono no problem emma team ne dia ene Nyankopon bo next season obefi team nom enti honsem eno no anopay on this note live on Oyerepa TV, live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM. Enti yegna so no pay na enkofom crosun sem no yem following na infancy on weekend edition of today's sports na offer any team no and to aso anopay.
Mamena wase sports lawyer Baba Isa eye 816 na chese minim sa don hwe no kra bro se pepepe o abodjuma ya me inshroud Bright King was a good morning Mr. Otio watching you live from Dubai Liverpool update mjidi yes Baba Isa MLB yes monwa bi mo Liverpool update watching you from Dubai yen koyenim adujamfi Emmanuel yes anopay wocha yen so ye joso Kwache Amponsa was a good morning. My name is Kwache. I'm watching you live from Bodriase. I wish my grandmother Auntie Ya a speedy recovery. We and in here Kwache Amponsa at the Eba Samuel Buama was a from Nana Ujam Buama watching you live. I lost your blah blah blah. Okay, Ujam, my number and the seven be I won't know. We'll see a Kwache Amponsa. Okay, was it? I'm watching you live from Bodriase. Oh, I'm some Makanyo. Was it Basa? Good luck next season. Okay, we're different from the other buy, you know. Aaron Bakon Kokomisa. Yes, the message. I say good morning to you. I wear some show greetings to Madame Ednora Shika. Yes, the president of Peach Group. Okay, Aaron, yada say anope on your message. Lincoln Asari, Lincoln. Binafa me ton credit in a fa. Na ya serious business pa antino. Eric Ifa was the West Ham. Times 2 ana emudi na abezo chei. Kofi Ajimai Blackman, good morning. Watching you live inside Pig Farm, Accra. Ho enanope Kofi nso ehwe yen Eddie Efre. Yeah, we Yabua Saviola or say share. Okay, good. Mungo so and share and Yabua Saviola say Madrid update more. Madrid is now country when you're more. Intino, we okay. Ivan Entry Abuaje, good morning. Watching you live from London. Popular say great show. Good. Yeah, say watching you live from Northampton. I'm Bernard. No Juventus today wafa Bernard minim de say mejidi so uja obrewunya oyebi
Juve story baby
am say na unya
you can Max Allegri eche why Juventus pamo Max
bia na nyanuru
yes say nti nduru anu ato
yeah nti mejidi say yema o Juve de enso ene anopei ma menhwe this side come adomako watching the show live inside Ashtown Shiftman or say from Shiftman Atunsu, I think there is a hope for my team Arsenal to get the ultimate. So I beg Coach Mikel Arteta to the players to remain very focused and fight till the end of the league. I wish my team all the best against Newcastle tomorrow. We as a Gunners, we shall get there. We any Shiftman the message and nano pay Shiftman. Okay, I'm so second one I'd buy here. And no antino my hojuma dada Edward Talisman was Man City won the league title cry. Okay, on the GDS Man City Trinity baby I'm there. Isaac Akroma was I'm watching you live from Germany. More fire. Yeah, that's it. Crespo Fufu was say nothing can stop Man City from winning the Premier League tomorrow in 4 consecutive times. We and in Crespo and a pay one also ede aba ewa ha enamo memfa mienu na dangerman emrem yes Bismarck nkwa and a pay watch yen so ye so gang was say or passports no size yada say ene anopay yenhwe abia ns was say or passports you do all please more update on United watching the show live inside Accra. Good. Memfa first batch of my messages no insi ha ene anopay na menko the danger man ho na yenya dwuma na kakra. Danger kwaba
ofa mejoso.
Okode.
Oh, nyame adom. Me de enra me dantem enra wo kan asem bi na. Me do fie me dwen ho na me se David. Se me di wachi a. But information just solo ni some de o man fa ni agro. Oh, we don't follow.
Very necessary. Very necessary.
At he di afi na me system no mu
system na senya no dia ba fo nya kwan weekend bia na every one month bia na wadi
na de ba
ku bia osi form enna me awia na nam ko si form the nwuma na me se kofi na me yes to ba wa bua kwa
ekeka si mu a
so ya another one utumi for sabre na emfa yes
adechi monday
wo de frame na futu bia ho bia yanka
metia me bo mitiri nko na meteza
me ndane ne kwasi adane de ifia kraka ho frame ntumi fo emfa
oh very
and yes form
necessary
here wa brabo no mo ba fo kan say obinim so wudi agoro
pressure na wo pass on no na wo sa wo ana
obia aye portrait won radio ho heta ma sorry ye abetena ha ba komo a no ndu na ba sorry ye na wa sorry na ya ye ko weekend na onya de a chele ba ko a pork ka ho na de ya action
na no obi ma me ko we pork bi o ba bi pa enam no bi nim nchi o
brado ompeo
obi a o de ope
ma no sorry ko
obi a ope ntinam obi a opa enwuramu nam obi a opa ponche obi a opa fish
obi a de ope no
me masa me de me we oh what's that which means now ke kadi o ka no e ma chance ma ke kadi o ka no kra eti wo fa ye ginam ene ye wo ho nyame da roma wa he so ma de pa chin
yes
ke temada bodue moje die mu afisa ne die bi ni hia
yes
yeah ne ye utino na I respond utino sa na respond
yes
na de asida na ye ma obo ade no nti na da roma ya san ba yes ya san ba ye beto aso na je say na unim se ene ye unia birthday
matic kasiye bi pa na fashim na very necessary
because he's a brother to this house this station
family no ka
one day no where baby executive producer and men on the ground no so on the ACU
okay
yeah chief financier they be sika basa ehia say you pay sika men on the ground so now we was stepping in no we provided enti Mr Samuel Nana Baua
okay
the partner Samino. Who means a friend Samu?
Nana had a pressure in so.
Nana, somehow, I don't know how he's able to meander his way through pressure. No pressure, the award so papa.
Oh, pressure then now, Juni. They may get pressure back. Minim so show. Then go back. Yes, we're nice getting team. Oh, nice man. Say yeah.
And the meeting.
I was not actually because pressure. I do that TV is on the pay. Hey,
oh, I grant him.
We'll be strong. Go back as some fun number, mammy.
Oh, I grant him. So, because we are available and course a better. I buy a mass chance. No,
when our man.
When silent the my block baby
okay
and the bend massa chance until then the massa chance
team na no yanka mum na ye we say o se Samuel Nana Kwaku Bewa Samuel Nana Kwaku Bewa bra Facebook na bra behwe no yes and also on Oyerepa TV Nana na me show afisa say na just say yegusu ani hwibom na hode ni nyansa no ye mo ti ye nyansa wi ekwa de ye besa beto aso
besa ba
kwa kwa homa no somra
okay ye kwa homa somra
na menua abrono ma ho intimi eni enkomo weni ye kwasi abrono ma yes on na kasa edema Samates 1996 agosia no pay memo ache edeba Oyerepa TV Oyerepa Radio
menua me jimuso
good yenim se echena na me aduma mugina akono against Tano Bofakwa enura nations awene ye gab no abeye 4 mo weni amosai eko 7 preparation it is saying so far ewo aboy
mamenchia Oyerepa FM ahwefo ene mochifo nyina na menchia sports crew nyina samra boy dadin said ye ya catch say yan se fiti week 1 preparation na yedi wura Premier League matches ni mu no start preparation na ye ni bread bo kotoko house matches no say ni bread no a na yedi bo fa kwanya Yankopon ya adoma e da wo chena team no ebo friendly match kwesere ni twa mu no when they sha boabo na se you win 2-0 over LB Sporting Club of Pristia your talk was you training ABC say coaches no nyom hwe players no ho no omode ma wo no we ni twin chen players ni na nyame adom obi eni wo suspension na obi eni ho nso a tura aba na fan mu wabra me ne mo kasai ade chemi nkoma medi wo camp chese obi anyare obi aye fit enti e bomb pipe nko be ya adom na odi wiem sakra e be chen ochena na bofakwa ba bedu semna ba so gina match na ba so nti ya boaboa ye ho aye twen bofo so Yankopon ya adom a match ni betumi abaso eda ochena
Kosi baby amujire die ebinim so dabi na okona boys ni jamienu a dabi nations hero mo betima je o league die for gone conclusion samates aje mo dey na mo ka e wo mo camp maje wi ana se se babo fana wosel
ye die yesi obi anwuni ni matches aka yan samates yesi obi anwuni ni matches aka se team bi fi se league no oba be je fi samates nsem a aka 5 matches aka obi die 4 aka obi die 5 obi anwuni ni matches aka obi anwuni ni matches aka week 34 ni be kire ni waji league no yan die ye nhwe obi match ye hwe yan match a ye bo yenim se nyame ya adom a 15 points aka no 5 matches ni yan nya de kura ni betime nyamu 12 out of the 15 points per yan calculations ya any points aye per wo the final push aye ya to di ni mu no mti yeguso yenim se dia league no ye mo afi league ni nwi enye samates nya baji ye bewie na samates na ya kro na stamina because of baby a ye face ya kwa koduru no ye hia ene yeden ene mo kakra ye betumi e di age league no
enchaye ena yene won general manager Edmond Aka yes opanyin din komo na ensema no kan se ankofo fi se samates da mo beda omunyi omani no mo dwene kra se sabe omatumi aye nyema bi ama omati ato no ma fa kire no sabe omunim ni omoka minim ada matches no se Ghana de bibia timisi ebi bobi tiamo na se sai na yina de na ti ama na kobasa
oh ye de se adibia no ahweyi ni ani da home adie ba ko a asase so wuyi nipa na wo ho a o to yi fruit trim ye trimude America man panyu abetwa mu kwa America Hydro Kennedy ka sembi wase ya ma wani gye enko wakoma ho pii ena ma wawre ho nso nko utrimu pii opese wo kira wo se ma wani na ho
yes
enti adie bia na hwe ni da ho sa wo ya de na wa ma wani ana ho ne ba ho so no na asema fa wase etina yere mo na ka pese wo kira sabate busu nyina se obi ama ni na ho enya bra wo so obi luku complacent ni enya bra wo so obi ema ni trim ya ni de se league no yaji enti no ni aka no ya tumwada dabi sanse obi so wa kire ofi se se me woni 5 matches ni na de come points ho a menso metumi age league na mana yeye it's not initiative no na opeso di fiba it is sa na yenso ya fa no wa se ya yiri ho na ya hye ya sapo mu nsuo den se de be ya betumi akwa na league ni nsa betumi aka
Amsa for Safei ena wo hwe yen ewo Oyerepa TV wutie yen ewo Oyerepa Radio a ye ne Samates 1996 omo Samana boy league no omo ne da enkan echena omo bo tano bofo akwa won kasamafo kwasi abronoma ena edi nkomo ene anopei akosi yadubunu no mu na asma wo kan de obi busa ne se wudi data bi wo ye wa utrimu woni mu coaches ni bi hwan mu na no madwene ho anayempo de na de be prove achese ene kotoko Dreams FC House of Folk obia ni ho a obetumi compare mu player to Evans Osewusu Emmanuel Kayeke Baba Mando ena wo de Ebeneza Akwampo ede kan ho den ɛna akosi ugina so
me nyina so eni ye bought 34 league matches me the 2 seasons and a year me data sanse me for 2 seasons kire say me ba Premier League ni mu no me second season and am boy na 34 matches last season players am bo mu din omu nyina din apart from Baba Amando and one team no ho no
good
me ensa na aka nyina na omuka Samata team no last season ye bought 17 away matches me ko ni nyina bi ehwe team bia ne modi mo ewo players ni omu krom ho ena me sa be hwe 17 matches or 7 boy ha matches ye boy afi ya bought 29 matches ye be bought take nyame ya adom Sunday 29 dudu ya bought no away no makoni nyina bi dudu ya bought no 7 boy nso mahwe ni nyina bi enti player bia wo team bia mu no Samates matches ye ni omo boy omo home and away no na me dey analysis me dey me mfato ho pe obi amodem oh ye kokotoko player we ni bo pa o hat to we ni bo pa okay Samates team be ko mu krom anye yi an ye be hwe star player ni obi amodem mo any yen sure players aye wo no ye ko no modem am tom ko boy it per this data any numbers analysis na me ye say menya konya hwe team bia woni home omo ye ni omo abo no so far ka 3 teams ene ni omo mo ye ewo home aka 2 sorry Carolina United that Battle out of Lions the home aka Town of Akwa Accra Lions baby any Gold Stars and you know moye nti ekire say ade 17 na yanimu 14 aba dodo na ne yabon so I can do my analysis based on that data and bibia kire me say Evans Oseusu is not a striker but he has given us 10 goals. The month of February and March, GFS won and a year player of the month. A year 2 months on Kaboom, February and March, won and a year best player of that 2 months combined. And then the month of April nomination as Abayeno was also vie for the player of the month of a year April. Your friend on 20. Emmanuel Kayeke is not a striker. But the number of goals are the mind. Kayeke baby Ocean goals 1 against Asante Kotoko. I was Samuel boy. He gave Samates the only goal. I was said Samates Simuno. 2 Okodoma Inkro. Eko se vital goal winning Samates. That points from Doma Inkro. At that time, the contest was between Samates and then the Diana Stars. Apart from that, the performance had been consistent. Even though Seosun went to Dreams FC Dew, on my 2 goals against Dreams Dew, he won the MVP man of the match. I will Dew, Wabrana Dreams FC Airborne Calf Confederation. So, per all this analysis, I remember as PR. No, I saw say, maybe be asked them say goals no any performance on my no near a league, you know, I'm not that first. Our must stretch it, and I'm going to say 4 points. Now, me beside the mutu me here. About 7 points. Maybe I tell me say this data analysis I remember here no. Evans Oseusu, Mano Kayeke, any branch me bo mudino, modi ema no. Me say they are the best in the local league now. I can say players be a stars to league nim. Or me best for Ghana Premier League ni mo. Evans Oseusu ni branch bo mudino, they deserve it.
Okay. Enti say in Sotre Ebostu of Manafa, with the 2 players are more Mohoiwa, Omuntimi survival. Ebi House of Folk Ebostu of Di Maria, Omuntimi and survival. Yes, sir.
GFA best player of the month. A based on modern born as our month. Some players in Yinano will be a player of the month in Biana. Oseusu League na airborne. You about 29. I did 30. You about 29. Obi ya combine 2 months. Obi ya decide 2 months in album. If I was say 2 months wajibo mu, e binsi you e we league ni mu. He is the best in the league now. See I can say player be your best to Ghana league ni now. Some place mabo amudin. And Modibo man they have won 13 home matches. away they are doing well, they are doing better. It was also the next one of the match did what away, not home. We can go and check it. So the next one of the match award away, not home. So that tells me per the data that I have, they are the best players in the league now.
You keep on saying, sir, February, a money match. Unsa February, you because you about one, and a kobo be so soon. Then you full bear 4 matches in your boy. I mean, so her sign your man.
Yes, month now or boy one. No, say 1 match crown a boy in the February of in the month of February. 2 is our players in a boy. In fact, will be about 1-1. He had the match anymore. The same match number of matches a boy no. Or no man boy, and the numbers no. Was a Dreams FC 2 goals. Was hard to folk 2 goals. Was in Swatcherman 2 goals. That tells you say, teams now, yeah, come one semono. Was ya and you say be a sabio, what is Samra Buena or say teams Sabi, a biakeke. But the Biano sells the goes to Bakayeke, away or she, home or she, and Ebenezer Aqua. Afi were bought 29 matches without a red card and I say suspension or bonina umpry or you're consistent. Her numbers were the Amayeno. Or you're consistent from week 1 to week 29. We bought all the matches. And we partner Sonu, we partner Rudiger, we partner Desmond Jabin as a defender. And on Jina Home, on floppy, that both women away. On your suspended, on course suspension that, on your red card that, on my numbers, and the car only a friend lion, and who's trying to jump because of the height of the suspended with you, Mamaza. These guys, they are lovely to watch. Now, Obi or what Samra boy, Naman to be a court in St. Stadium, they have their stars to watch. Obi will play a cocohedo. May park because of Aqua, may park because of Kayeke, may park because of Oseusu. Because of Armando, they have their stars because Omar said the players are giving them what they want as supporters. This tells me they are the best in the league now. We'll be making an argument for but per what I have watched because Shokotoko against Samates at Kumasi, we saw the performance at Omodemayen. Kotoko against Atufok at Accra, we saw what Samates played the mind they has for the mind. Their results are about the outcome. Then at Samra Boy, the outcome. That tells me, and this is a fact, the data music, and too much you will be able. Apart from this, you will be able match you ever league. May 2 matches in Yabo.
Okay.
And these 2 matches, these players are good players in Gaya Mechanic. So they are the best in the league now, my brother.
I go see my move from Kotoko House of Folk. Younger Dreams, Shamademwa, Confederation, Omoko Boy, yeah. Minka will be a crano. Met me a car Aziz. Na sir Amando yam striker nti yehwe John Entry our that Dreams anim yehwe 2 players imunu udomoba mo players ho a mo survival.
How many goals and me calf confederation of some matters my movie nti I will not extend my argument there. Many Dreams yebo league yebo 2 matches. John Entry ball in St. James Stadium ball the at the St. Stadium, Samates share Dreams 2-0. Fairgrounds, our coach G2 said, Boa Samates are born. We will be that. He can testify, you can call him to be catched out. Samates Sako, Echo Ball 2-2 against Dreams. Step plate of Boom Winedy, no more. And 2 matches on Samates no boy. Players are my bomb Mudin, and you are bomb Mudin. Or when you're in a park or so, elbow 2 matches, will be able to be a bone crew. When you are so born, away. What was the outcome? You're in the league now, only Dreams FC near competing. Dreams are dying, and Samates so dying. These are my arguments. And at Dreams FC, Samates player won the MVP. Oseusu, I cannot tell me. He won the man of the match at that day on my 2 goals. Not John Entry, now it's our bonnet at Samra Boy. The same thing and a course. So that tells me on any argument, league now they are the best in the league now.
Sure, Kwesi Abronoma. Now I go see there will be Busasa asa wato pressure kakra so ma mu team no ni players yo si ewie na clubs hu so based on the okay bi krom so om data om na ya ade nti ya om ba ho a mo beton.
I am not the owner of the club. Enu be gina team penfon hye so. Minim say obi ape best. It is Nyankopon ya na ye bo league ni wi a. Ye nya nuru ho, it is duru wa you will decide.
Okay. Na Africa no maje awie na se mo kwa anwabo anonsan na tie.
Ye gi league ni trophy 10 times. Senior be kwa Africa 10 times. Ye gi league ni trophy 10 times. Ye be kwa Africa ni 10 times and ye be konso ase Ghana man nyina ni unyam. Ye be kwa koniye. Ye be boaboniye. Because ye aboaboa ye ho. We can't wait for that day. Ye be kwa Africa mo bia musampa. Ye kwa Africa na ya assemble the best players I be kwa Africa no. We are ever ready to compete in Africa.
Obine na nyom wose money no be problem.
Oh, sika de unya ni bebre ya eye. Ye ni sika bebre. Ye nya bi ka ho ya beji. Kakra na ye wo no. Ye be ya ye ni yie na ye be so mu yie. Na kakra na ye wo no. So on se sika se sika kuta wonsamu a na onim so hwa, onim sika kora. Eya hu sika no so hwe yie. Etikaka de kuta yen no. Ye be ye business sabi. Ensi na be so abanso aman.
Akwasi me no wase anopai na ye wish me all the best ahead of my game a echna mobo.
Me so madam asini akonya modi ama me chia or the passport club nyina. Ya mi hira mo.
Ya da wase pa Akwasi abronoma ene kasa edema Samates 1996. Branti no me de me hunu se kasa no wote kasa papa. Se kasa ma fondo na timi flow se ya. Anya biasa da na ba afọ kan be my game no so atwen kofo aba o se ne so bi ko park wo samna boya obetima bo me kohwe Ivanso se usudin ono nti na me ko park keye kenti na me kohwe baba Amando ana se me kohwe Ebeneza Akwa nti pe ono data matches a wodi a chehwe last season ani a 20 na ma bo ko 30 weekend yi no wogire se players ambobo so yi Evans Osewusu Manuel Kayeke baba Amando na Ebeneza Akwa Kotoko House of Folk Dreams FC obi antimi compare the players no to this players. Say actually Diana
for Amando I have my issues.
Okay.
But for Ebeneza Akwa if me Premier League 11 Ebeneza Akwa. Yeah.
Evans
as at the defense of Samates Ebeneza Akwa born home pa. He's extremely good in the air when it comes to battles in the air. Say Prema. I don't know. Nipa bring share down here, so I'll try and describe him. Or a cocotia and wabonitin watcheresa. And Obel Kumas will be here and will say, yes, that guy is a solid center back. If it's about playing the ball, young Boboni being free, his presence in there, or a defender, or more, they get the job done, Nibino. Obe preparing them quick now where you are at the amount. He gets the job as a defender done. One other player, Samates will players that they can compete with any club. They are not on top, just on top sick. Goalkeeper bar. Oh no, a second goalkeeper can face on to a year Frank Boateng.
Naki face our division 1 in
Naki face our Premier. Yes, but also on the coach, Nuruddin Yejuma. And on a man was how far back or Kofi Bounce had the call back to Samates. And if you are talking about clean sheet in the top 5 in the Ghana Premier League account, yeah, there's a Ebeneza Akwa.
Okay.
Ebeneza Akwa ni. But I said tin wachechera kone chikakra, since a fuwa chechera kone chikakra. And he's solid. Or yeah, Jumani neat pa. So their goalkeeper they can compare it to any goalkeeper in the Ghana Premier League. Ghana Premier League go per best goalkeepers when you be say Felix Chey. Now when you be to say
Asari Beckham.
Yeah, of course.
Frederick Asari.
Yes, Frederick Asari. Asari would definitely be in there. I might even choose him as my best goalkeeper in the Ghana Premier League. One goalkeeper man force winning corner hopa Olympics goalkeeper no. He's also doing well. Olympics goalkeeper is also doing well. And Bofu goalkeeper, no? Yes, Emmanuel Kobe. And if when in doubt, watch game on boy against Dreams FC. He's a solid stop shotter. Someone who can stop shot.
Players
no board, Bako Crow, you free man, Dauda.
Dauda, okay.
Yeah, because in the Ghana Premier League defensive midfielders, Mishemudin, you talk about Tanga, you talk about Sharif Mohammed Kotoko. Yenya proud pride, effect Enya Kotoko. Sadat Mohammed within Swatremai, Bebonidin. You mentioned Dauda, you mentioned Shalkan Mohammed. On all Accra Lions. You see a solid power when it comes to the defensive midfield position. And Tisa bought a year Dauda Yusuf Dia. You can also compare him to anybody. Inti players in the session of Amando.
Okay.
Baba Hamidu. On no tier, I think say Mankona Goose or Sheno. On the left, on the right side, no, obetimi they are Gine Frimu.
Okay.
But they have a.
Fawe home mbra na Zach asemkro ya te ho kakra bi na enkomra. We meba also.
Zach na make.
Okay.
Oni akwani na bi kitikiti.
Say woni nyadwa you so kire ana.
Was here man check crowd.
Tino. I honestly think that the guys are Samates are talking too much.
Oh wow.
No, honestly, seriously, they're talking too much. If you are Aka, the talking is too much. And we hear how he even ended. And he Africa, dreams be kono o man tete man tete so mkom kwa bibi o ono mko e Africa no yen kwandwe enum o de tina odi na okofa wa Africa no. If you ask people teams no makwa Africa na enye be bia kwadwe ye enum okoho and today you prepare very well, you go and come. But in Africa, we go and do this, we go and do this. Or also no, Tino, it's so a place we brag and go. Fine, they are doing well in the league. They are second season. Now they are on the verge of winning the Premier League. Let's not forget, when you're the historical, what the league now, historic. Because you know a first time is someone winning Premier League in Bida. So what I say? And you know, your second time will not be any historic, any like idea. A young one was Sambia because you even the first time I Wabaji Premier League.
As far as some themselves are concerned, they're historic.
But me some and you quite a bowling. You can't as a Ghanaian.
We will fear some now.
But and we will not look at a movie as yeah, league, you know. And historic for because the historic in a young was 7 year first time or buy a penny or Belgian Premier League, you know. It as much as they are doing well, me feel say the talking is too much. Evans is a very good player. There's no doubt about Evans modern bar or at Samates. He's doing very well. But you see, Liga Ebui, one you careful. If you are man, strikers are able Liga. Baba Mando is doing well. Baba Mando strikers are top. How many is he better than? Gokin, no, is he part of the Gokin? Like in terms of race, you know, those guys down more, is he part of the Gokin race? Tino, me was is he part of the Gokin race? Kayeke. Obia wa follow Kayeke biano. Enye Samates na oya de tunkumi o. Kayeke bo no obo no. The only problem on here is oba kotokwa. Injuries amanent nyambo ni. But wa woni ni biano obo Karela obo season o. Sa Karela team na omo chi kotokwa ne has go omo be de o hin wa fan anyina ase no. That Karela team born a Kayeke born one no. Omo so omo bi mark Samates.
Kayake is not first timer. Like I said, it is at some test that he has blown. No. Already, no, born now, no, Bobby, just that he came to Kotoko and couldn't play. And walk about some test and he's playing very well.
Hey, being so emotional free. Player free Kotoko, be so amfa. Nene ye bo midfielders best in Numua, Bobo ni din 2. Osa can say, ase omu kasa ye onipa mienu ne wa asase so. Obo ho be ye din no ko wi na de ne pa. Obo ho so be kasa no akọ finish ade no. Tim gidi ye se de omu kan nyina no e gidi omu wo mu tim no nti. Tim gidi ye se de omu nim de omu na gina so ntina Zach omu kasa sai na ye krampo no ye titana kasa so your coaches no nim how ye kasa ye PROs no nim how ye kasa and me gidi ye se baby o free bay so no turn dia at least other PROs no me hu so da bi yan say we Zach then we are moving on and I'm boy
da bi say asama if coach Nuru on pona no e bon kasa say
Nuru is
say no I'm
yes
no mo da bi o
Nuru ye nim no say kasa kra no ho ye din do why say we bola ye nhye say o kasa
coach player and when your platform no can asem say me fam ho because that is it but e grow ma say no and too much of samates management member bonus
Zach yes efra bani I don't minim the entia yes no baby mu free ba
nobody
na all of a sudden league yes
last season
no
I got to the bronco movie enti baby mu free ba na Zach league aka be matches num no okono obegia
I've not discredited
I know but
what they've done
so kasa no mo kasa ne de
you've seen teams they be out here okay Alonso story no when Alonso picked the Leverkusen team they were in relegation zone today they are league winners me pa cho o say about Leverkusen see when our guys say they have the best then they just you see
people still doubt them
no it's not
I'm first turn and side and the omai ndi
one engine.
What the ones that Nuru, for instance, there are two Nuru working face and Emma the approach towards issues are different. He built a solid Kimfaisa team. At the point they were on top of the Premier League, and before Nuru could realize na Alhaji Bruce Akrase on because that time Kimfaisa bought almost 5 matches or 4 matches. Normally we need just one. A tefaso, precope a tefaso man. So he have seen that before. So now at Samates, time I know say now na Samates no. And when we be painting, he wanted to manage the expectations. Send the two on the first ni being continue beam. That is it. Very respectable. I'm telling you, let me tell you what happened. Samates Belkumasa. Once a Nuruba post match, and I'm in Kwana more. Because that time na Kotoko. Ogumumba post match be. And it got to a time Kumasi and Joe for the baby decided say listen. Say coach Ogumumba ye kresu yamba. Ye pon ni aba be sen ko akwa kujina se ho. Na ye nense supporters na di nkomo. So people were not coming to post match. And at that week kana as Ogumbeba omba. The time Nuru di ura on. Na e men kwana na me ye the only journalist am wo conference room. So I was even says, oh coach, and that's on the start times Kasa no say ane. Now I'm saying the coach the man how no. One journalist, one question cry be some. He's the calm, gentle type. Well, and now who be Mr. Kim face at the team was solid though. And then Baba I had Morrison Kotoko di hu de ono. No Kim face. And asade Osman Ibrahim. Asa come with Zuberu. Boy no question how to folk Mauli wa you know. Gold stars no question house one crying. No so cast our front line ho. So at a point to get a balance in Pono, Ebu ana ese Morrison tra bench. And now Baba ya tra bench because Opio nyina aguma a too creative man. That was the kind of team of build here. A Kim Facer and a Tefaso. So makwa test na nkakra kra Baba that topper. Mimbe dwamenum. But Edmonaka na ye nim no. Edmonaka saw how he operates as a person. Good. He believes that this is their moment and they must cash in. As I say, every week biano I'm at that top. That is the strategy of the other people. Yeah, near that top. So when there is a discussion about the league, when there's a discussion about the league, I say yes, you because naturally people will discuss us and kotoko. It's someone finding your way to penetrate the media space. Into what's the aka or kasa? No, I hate to ask kakra. No, I hate to kotoko kakra. To invite them into the conversation. To where they are. Yeah, that top no be kind once because someone yes they might be on top, but people will not talk about them.
If you pick somebody's team, pick somebody's team now. Ebia for even people, some people will argue, but I think based on board here. But some can pick wingers in the league no for most stars. Nka o pick stars and kwade and Kamankona would have been a better winger in the league than even Evans Osu. But just Santa here no. Amando yes. No sir, no yes I want to say. But here no nye numbers in kwane de a player. Evans is so exciting to watch. So Oshana. And you know, Amankona may have scored more goals than anything Evans. But I think say Evans born a day. You understand? Say Oshe we numbers ne dia Amankona numbers ne dia you might say oh he's doing better than Evans. But born no so Oshe league ni bia and Oshe say place me no ya. You say Evans is more exciting to watch when they are on the field of play. No one pick Kayeke in his position. I think he's arguably the best in the league. But you on the field, there's no position that they have the like one player better than any other body. Only these two guys everywhere. I think in the league that they don't have the best goalkeeper. Right back, they don't have the best.
Sentina one for keeper make a home.
Say, I make that was say.
Only what you need, dear. Most money, Muhammad.
As a position about 11. Not only 2 now, at least that position. No, and you bet me, I make argument for them. Kayeke Evans Osu.
And you woo, but 2 no.
Oh, now the ball is saying yes,
but on why
ain't ball?
And on this I play
so me go say league no so
da go obehacho what's any kasem dia
abada hasem ya apart from the matches
based on
apart from the matches o dey chiri
was last season 17 away matches na ko ni nyina
dem kase the matches
okay
yeah dey titi no me my recharge I've recharged my start times and I measure. It's on green check games.
I know kind of your mom who has a new channel cry or something which is
the
disobedience. Oh, Tino.
Argument as far as I want to ask when you want to pass you. Oh, about matches. Now, me share 3 matches a week at Tam Sit and see. As I make it simple, I almost what I say. Me say
what of so no so cry after once I could you and also will be if you want to matches in
Tino.
And also Tino. But would you and no
as I make it and say legal on chance you be a crumasi. No, I can't say if I make my argument, don't bring in say I say or no share bonus you be a as I can say big
Zach.
And I say see I to them I say I'm sure say you shall league for league pa. Me say anybody here meaning what they have there, but league boy. Apart from that 2 that I mentioned, no.
2 near one.
Evans and Kayeke. There's no position that their player will be the best like in the league. Just mention name good about league niango. Nobody anko. A right back or left back or center back so the other position is strike. And I say again, I say if you are making your argument, at least it should be moderate kakra. But say yeah be league ni na say no.
I can league ni na o ka team simiensa Zach yan hwe ni o say Dreams Kotoko and House of Kana me wa. Over there say okay.
Tino. That is the Tino both teams we. On kwa bo league.
Oh there be son dey bia na or chef from baby no dey.
There be as well okay. At least if he's mentioned these 3 teams. Especially Kotoko House no obomudi because he thinks that Ghana say there. There are 2 big clubs. Good. It's a player near better automatically. Just a person say league in the Omusho be That is indirect why what he's trying to tell us. I think they should moderate kakra. So in the things that they say. Now no last week yana see you. Eba say question point embusa no odin sem no no akoko
MD na anya
MD on. Okay. Question point embusa no question na no interview about on one akofar questions answer and now people are trying to do this and this and this now.
Obi bobo na machinations e cause wetiana. So to signals and about bonting that though. Oh, but you see, Samate's goalkeeper now. You can easily compare him to any goalkeeper in the league. But any goalkeeper in the league.
But it's not the best you can compare.
Yes.
Compare the another say among the best.
Oh, sir,
he's better than any of the goalkeepers at Haas. Haas goalkeepers need be no better. Okay, I'm making a case for Dreams and for Felix Chi.
Okay.
For Asari, because the last time during the voting I voted Asari as the best, but I had 3 Samates players in the squad, my best 11 for the league as that time.
Yeah. Samates when you say 11, 3.
Yes. The only issue was Dauda Yusuf, Honana Onene Shalkan ne Abdul Karim. I have to go through the list. I have it. But 3 for Ebenezer Akwa, you can't talk about the best defenders in the league and take him out. Some others have the best defense in the league, if not the best, the second best in the league. And their goalkeeper, I keep close to 9 clean sheets. I might even be wrong. That's the last statistics I'm here. Around 9 clean sheets. To keep all 9 clean sheets, or clean sheets than any of the Kotoko goalkeepers. Just that Kotoko Oma rotated their goalkeepers. Into a ma bakun de mu bebre, just any on what de mu bebre no. So you can make a on car. Ubet me di watching here, but a coin be so no. O won't be. Depending on your preference. And Ebenezer Akwabo abo edi aba Samates. None of the Kotoko defenders na abo bossa. Because in my best 3, na Kotoko defenders ne ba akukure. It was Razak Simpson, Isaka Muhammad, and Ebenezer Akwa. Isaka of Nuswa Tremai, Razak of Nations FC, and Ebenezer Akwa. This was my best 3 defenders. When him say,
I'm
just talking.
We having a team.
It's about other clubs, suit players are. Medio mobile komonubi. Okay.
Because it's not for defenders. Ebenezer have not performed on performance in Simpson. Our nations this is in the league.
Because that is my best.
Where one on the DIY.
It is offer a pushing beer. Say limited argument to Kotokona Hasa. Yeah, more discussion because
we say on the crowd about nations are come about phone in Swatremunia cracker.
Send them a say, yeah, why didn't you could clearly see, say, what the teams now also born modern nations, money, Swatrema money, other guys now. For example, Olympics are sagging relegation, but some others have considered just 1 goal less than Olympics in 2023. No, Olympics are
Benjamin.
Is it something else? So it's no league, you know, say 1 year careful now. Say I'm gonna they are doing very well. I know they on any day. If I bought my boss up, I'm a credit no. But board there, and I mean, I'm here where me I didn't see you, 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 and I think that. No, my idea, but they shouldn't be like that. And yeah, they see where they see where.
Oh boy, beyond. We check the other screen is the original keeper no. Say me high and say ni faso. Richard Darko. On you be our GD. But born nefe. He's a central midfielder. On that midfield 3 of Darko, Keye Ken, Dauda Yusuf said. Born nefe say boboa. Ye nyikeche ye mfa ball ni ndi agro no o esa place bi obe kumase a instantly amount for be poor masem ni bi no Ebenezer Okran is not starting in this team but na Okran yes
bench
Ebenezer Okran is started. Their matches with me started, their matches is start from the bench depending on how the coach want to shape the team. And you have to give them credit. They've come a long way. Me the best coach obviously we me best coach straight away Amanuru. Wow, best midfielder Ebeko Samates. best forward, Evans will be there. Hamza Issa, I'll pick Hamza because in this House of Folk team, we Hamza free man, a just doom complete. The first season in the Ghana Premier League with this kind of performance, I'll pick Hamza if you're looking at best forwards. And now come and connect seminar na I be the Okakra. But that was the first thing that happened the first time Oba Kotkon. Once I know I said 11 goals, name mobile 7-year penalties. As at this moment, I'm on 12 goals, no 5-year penalties. I'm just making me can't say, but I'm just trying to paint the picture for you to know the details of the statistics he possesses. Only player who the most penalty goals in the Ghana Premier League, Stephen Amankuna. But although you include him in there, and to some extent Mukwala, what been common as so Hamza, Evans, Amankuna, Mukwala, nominees say Nebeye. But don't forget, Hamza is not the main. Sorry, Evans is not the main striker. Evans is not a striker, but a winger. Samates striker pa FN Emmanuel Mama. Omo front train Emmanuel Mama. No about Evans Osewusu from the left. No about Baba Amando from the right. Na a front train. Just that Oye very good because Emmanuel ebe support to keke mo no akati ina kwa akobashe. Inti so obi can no asema o deserve so can completely because Oma surprise ye nyina. They've recorded top performance on the house Midiama Kotoko. Apart from Nations FC, come on the shock. Was summer boy. Omo you be a tikoka from when it comes to the Premier League. Say house no Kotoko enya that kind of home former. The conversation would have been different. They would have been in the title race because House and Kotoko are doing well in away matches. Take away in Swatremaima so Kunedu. Are winning close to bear 5 matches were away. On so the RTU can on the Kotoko Munin Abede. Ebeke can. And I born horse and not in call for count. The next team are all born home far away. Kotoko to some extent hard to folk. But they've not had a solid home form. And sometimes, you know, because a home, I don't know, yeah, I know I say home. Banka Kotoko, yeah, and Koshin home and league in that top. Because check the number of points that Kotoko lose home. I'm going to lose 3 points to Dreams FC with you. I'm going to lose 3 points to Accra Lions of you. I'm quite 6. Nations FC 3, 9. In Swatre 3, now 12. And Sana draw against Karela. Obo draw lose 2. Tiso lose 2 against Karela 14. We lose 2 against Heart of Lions 16. We lose 2 against Bechemua 18. That is the state of Kotoko. Some at Kotoko how many points? Tisenka Kotoko so abon home modern sas and some at Sabo home. Ka league no na that top. Inti home no over. Enya better sa. Eye better anka Kotoko ne has team here. So they've done a tremendous job, and me omo kasa. They need to talk because oman kasa yembo mudin.
What you say? That's it. Bafo. Mami ko bafo kakana wa enjoy mo kakra. Me saba ho. Mami ko bafo kakra.
Just 1 minute here. Now it's not about them talking. You can talk for people to hear about you, not just say I'm better than this, I'm better than this. You see,
Zakintu adwuma we unka umukura da naza unka say better than
better than say. You see, sometimes me better than say my better than
you wan ka better than you no bi kura na mama waka.
You see, me say me team baby there.
Bibia kwayo say ade no bi ye na dwumu di say.
Ana Tino.
Me what tin chese o.
Tino, ade a me nye bi so bonda. Even say nya hampo abonten say me team me ni nkofa du nkomo. Me ya de sim we. Me team baby there. I know I know who I am. I know my worth.
So go on kasa that time.
As my Kenya, especially things that are not factual. Things that are not factual. As my idea, factual and body. But me, but I don't say I don't think it should be coming from the communication director of a club. You know, the communication no ever for more. You see. Baby a football do no communication dey for mo.
Zag we be na free bed me kasa me no ya adwana me boa.
No.
And ye kasa me hu ne kasa o kai baby e ma ne ye dey ba for mo.
Ya bi PR for mo kroma.
Also come so bi a wo ti woni me an kasa per se because based on interview oni ye die. Ono na ahwe ne team mu based on control no matuo and was selecting the players wo giri yes Dreams Kotoko House of Folk oh enti it's a matter of there be me confuse akito me ncho there you but me pick kotoko me pick we ya they are better than now so now continue honey baby also here na no pesa
the standard and the you know be esua de no cheme one professional club PR won say they will come out and be doing such things me play we are the same way listen, you have a way you communicate your stance, your club issues to the public for people to know say you are doing very well. But you see, when a club PRO comes out publicly, me play we are the same team, we know about team, it is unprofessional. Things that we should let them understand that listen, there is no we dear there be na who team now for no dey bia here
aboche kra ye nti coaches ni bi nka yes and players ne and the players ni mbocha
the ben just tell me one
Zach
the ben we are there no the ben just google and tell me say just go and tell me say
topic of but we dey local
listen, it is unprofessional. Let's tell people the right
make a tell say yeni an yeti ha na de bia ye kasa o ye kasa ye boy say players ni kwa nim kasa Pierre Fondo do na nim kasa na no de kai panche na ye ka obi ade nti so wo Pierre no giri ye say me team me de eche ni na tukwan me hwe ball mu ebo me nyini say bo I mean azak we de
we have a way but players normally team we as no don't they have PR people that hype them. But we see say they come and compare and say we are the same way.
But so
as my culture there is a nice way to do a PR around your players and around your team.
Exactly.
But not to come.
Zach.
It is unprofessional. Tino, young kind of crunch ni pass say it is unprofessional. Say me ba betena say na ubo teams din, na ubo players din. Comparing them to your players, when me play and the same way. No, we shouldn't be doing that. Let's tell your young man say, "Oh, bet me at on the players, or bet me I happen the players, fine." But your own professional say you come out, no about team AD, no about the player, me player way at the same way, no about way me or at the same way. No, it is not done anywhere. You Obianka say me happy players. But you hype them without comparing them to team B player. No abone di or the same player way or the team way. That be it is not done anywhere.
So I know Kotoko has or more be but just team no body di and
or more di.
Meka
no one more Kotoko di. One more has di. This I mention them no abone di me play way or we are the same play or we are the same team way. No, it's not done anywhere. At least let's tell him. At least he should do the right thing. Or bet me I hype in the team, no. Fine. He can hype his players. But he shouldn't be doing comparison to teams. No, no. It is not the right thing to do. And, let's tell him the truth.
Linda Bram.
Ofa. Gentleman, Monsieur friend say
Kwasi Abronoma.
What he has succeeded in doing. And he said he's gotten you guys and other people elsewhere. You are talking about in the club Samates. But also what I see. And one of the Nejuma is Edema Club no. To make sure say all the time no club no media presence. And then Ghana Hanomo. Samates is a part of the Premier League. In fact, almost pole position to win it. But say enemy mean the year the biggest fixture. Kotokone Chelsea Obrekum. But look at time I have spent it to discuss some matters. What you saying. So he's gotten you to be talking about his club.
Good.
Even though there's a big fixture at the Honomo.
Even a Chakra is another big one.
Oyerepa is supposed to close at 10. Yeah, or 9:15. This year started now 8 something. And that should tell you, say, somehow no, some matters are calling attention. Because omufo say baby omakwa gina no ehia say amansan nyina ani edi omachi ana say ehu de omo ya na ehu baby ombobere ana de omo so omo ye enti no people have divergent views, people have divergent opinions, people will share their own, and who follow discussion no obiara wo baby ogina obiara wo ne omu an do baby na nkofo import to be da ba ho to make their point clear and I say better and whatever you want to call it but at the end of the day no what the gentleman has succeeded in doing is say wama CCA no the media are talking about in the club and I think say as a PR and as a communication person no doing so alone tells you say what yen ejuma. And how he did it, whether in some kind of no cray, say I mean one disagree with him or not, still we are talking about in a club no. And I think say why are the me bonabaso. Yeah, maybe the
Yansha Adam Basuna, and the MC be na ya the foreign not to us. You had the match snap on them say. Yenye trouble to for the first time.
I quite trouble to for the first time. But unia Thomas Boachajiman.
Tom Kruger. Cinema so be my son.
As he said there, Japan there. Sana akwe.
Okay.
As he said wakoka obi manso. Na osi nana ya asira afriye. Benkum hima owo sunwane ya hima. Meaning say dina me bono ye corrector ya hima na o se ne classmate fo a omo workers e na omo se yemfama na ohiba oba hima se na ye na woda enti no ye nyina dwumadi so na ye nsoso ye ma no awoda eno so e mu hwam ofa mewiem na me pese me hwe ade we wada roma so obema me kwan a I think me obi a me I look at supporters pa I say why me tag supporters whether they are doing something good or bad and in my view and I say based upon information I me wono we say bia na my criticize wo kakra and I say bia ma take you on and I say bia say me bomb about so my bomb so why and I've been talking about House of Folk diasporan group no say omo no ma bia me feel say eso ani na no ya de menyam eso mu no mo bo akotokoi me betena ha be kan ye ani ebo ma baso ni ade I think say has the diasporan group no say ye bo ma baso me feel say House of Folk players no responded to omo normal omo no management in the board no any other people no dey wo ho no mo but you see a certain group of people be actually say on person omo ma players no omo create some certain competition be in the team nama players no obi atimi dey the best ever and for me feel say the experience no say e bo ma ba so busumi bia omo etimi the sika esombo 6000 no omo dey aba na pick 3 players 3 the best players abosun no modern boss ani no my offer abosun bia say oh hey unya 1000 cities kura outside with salary am feel say oni beji ye pa
necessary
what so ho jana mchiro nti no say e bo ma baso but
me chance kwa jason omo sha say kwa nanka kwa one player na for say
yes spread the 3 players which for me and in itself no so a good suggestion is a good idea because say unya 3 players na no am say April om de ma Michael Ampedu 3,000 no nya de ahye ne ho Hamza no nya 2,000 Linda no so nya 1,000 within 2 months Linda no wanya 3,000 no bakonya 2,000 and we wanya I think because as a team critical competition among the players no and the players you respond to it so omo nya baby adi omo nkenka omo nkyere say the supporters ne omo so omo ni so omo respond to it positively because me Jesus omo ye ne sana more will come to them and to offer on the ways of no and now the aspirant for no omo panyini baako ye friend no Kwesi Nyantachi Mr. Kwesi Nyantachi unzo offer ka woti Kwesi Nyantachi dia ka Kwesi Nyantachi ka ase esandu di unse ka ye obabi aka wo be fa kakra Kwesi Nyantachi unse ka Kwesi Nyantachi dia woti dia ka nanka you probably will be looking at possibly FA president too but Mr. Kwesi Nyantachi bon o say men kan kire House of Folk chita for na omo hwe Oyerepa se obi a ochina house ni aduana opese okokohwe ball ni biye 20 series ticket no wato mu 10 a opese ode che wo mo se bi a se we house supporter na se opese okohwe ochina house ni aduana ni bia so wo kuma so won kran se won kwa menje se won kwa menje ba se opese okokohwe bia mbacho Kwesi Nyantachi nie o se ono oto 10 of the 20 series ticket no na wacheche ɛsoso ɛde ama wɔ mo enti wobɛtumi afrɛ saa number wei 0530 808021 0530 808021 wofrɛ nipa korɔ na ɔbɛwɔ stadium hɔ gate na no hɔ no mo nti wo frɛ no a na wɔde ahyɛ wo nsɛm nti nyɛ sɛ bia wobɛfrɛ no aka yɛn sɛ mebɛhyia wɔ mfikyire baabi aba abɛgye ɛsɛ sɛ wowɔ Accra stadium entrance hɔ no mo wofrɛ no a na ɔde ticket na ma wo na ɔtumi
ma number ne bio na bia na obi pɛ so ɔpeke na obi a yɛtɔ ade akyɛ ne deɛ ɔso ɔtumi nya ne yie na agya ɔde kɔhwɛ House of Folk kyena
0530 808021
okay
ai
mate
ɔno wofrɛ no ano na gye sɛ ɛndeɛ wo nsa ka wo ticket na watumi akɔhwɛ bi ɔfa it is a big match na me ne wo kasa yi brekum ehuru papa so
se brekum ono kwa kodu America trom na de oko na anuanom kodu na de oko na anuanom
mani jana me nyama de
akwa tudi machina ko gin nam 20 series ma na we
Papa, Abbas, what about you?
Brekum bed,
oh, ya no, we come kind no go brekum. From brekum to Accra. Yo, over. So much we e wo no ma bebre. One. Se brekum Chelsea lose so much we I think e be the third or fourth consecutive time or mo lose match. E wo league ni mu. And omu wie so omu sa akwa away enti eye a match no at bibia mu say Brekum Chelsea will have to go into this match some percent to make a point now over here me headline back come here was say I will score Kotoko to appease the supporters some obodu obeka ya will lose to us
na has they can say you can say cry okay bibia even to the sense of obema ne boys ni sika if omusha
over over so hard you kakra if person related to match we so at here and o lose to us we no and o say o hu say na kase ko person o sha has say the wo can say ko kase ka players ni chepo ko ba mo musika anya ye and this o sha has we dia the only means sorry so has a shena we dia the only means obetima ma players and supporters no abujuo abutoyemu no makoma atom yam na omani agye and say obeche kotoko no obehye no and as one all has no no kotoko hye ne mu odin pa am say no ohye kra ono fi media man share kotoko za ba of us who say that this here after there I'm sure say who nya picture no fi media man of am say after who nya picture dey
getting the picture I'm getting the picture
picture in your father but you still getting it
oh I'm getting
when
the picture
they say you still get it oh Abbas we did it better Jesus oh
you go
offer a match we bibia e won bi antina make say a big match no and the time I discuss some matters with what these and say wow this guy has done a good job because an idea yet na see there kai be kotoko has no more but once abro no ma de bibia betuma ma say no na obi apese o ka bia na say or respond to it and omo touch wo no omo nka omo ntum din ehwe din say o ka say you pressing kotoko has therefore no mo hwe wudin say they will want to but also say this it here enti a match me de mani be di akire papa me fi mani fiko match no because the be pia fi mu no especially when bodu say has a besha no ekode a or shekotoko de ade senior appease no obeka no twimu say or the jojo supporters no come say e bia ya odi abam ti ma wo na de akoye won ka just wonyai but the oye nye oh have you oh eti wafa oh yeah bon some way over match me need actually but you see Kotoko are not taking it lightly because omunim say after this match omo born against House of Folk omum pese Kotoko e wo 40 points House of Folk 38 points Kotoko loses say has a besane ho and Adia Kotoko 4 and pese be say with all the troubles in House of Folk you be season now has a better Kotoko soro with all the troubles in House of Folk, now that has the Kotoko. That one Kotoko will not allow it to happen. And say Umpese Bessia, as I wish Chelsea. And he wouldn't say oh, that's a trouble so House of Folk.
This was a politician. This was a polluting man. Politicians and somebody has politics players, man. We're politicians.
And we're politicians. Oh yeah.
The politicians, you know me this guy.
Eti offer Kotoko so any abre. And when you know Mko do ye. Omo ready. I understand say we no be free sunyane akọ brekum. I seen as brekum to sunyane kwanwa. Enti no
30 yeah 20
enti omo so atoto bibia and trust me wa unua Alexander Manu was spending 3 days in brekum. I do because now he has to go into hiding because and I go can say Obreku no na text messages ne WhatsApp messages ne calls na come so making sure say masa wo say ba ko crack we dem here you say what is your business for staying 3 days in Brekum? Did we stay in Kumasi when we played Kotoko? Course back one and back of Fred Kabisal and say who be there ha unya djuma ha onto ade wa ha unya hwe wa be 3 days wa ha wo pede wa ha no eti pressure na I call so no and anopay Dr. Christopher Damenya and the team no so move massively Chama K5 no so move omu nyina move akoko ka omo ho e wo ho no because omo ogidie say ese has team sorry Kotoko team nya sa victory no at least anya e kwa 1 point bi de ese omo fatimi fa Brekum no omo de ba in fact say we tie Kotoko faithful so na waso da fompa na utie omo a omo gidi say they will come back with 3 points. Information na wale has angoshe. Na has ya Kotoko. Unim say Nana Kwame for the past 3 days on that so namwani wo wura ha no afa da no kwa de sin shoto no na mu. Enti everything is set for that epic encounter. Meaning say eney no, say na tie bia no, we're going to have a good game because of ade e be sending referees no. Omo moye na nya good game. Ye je omudi. Ye je omudi yesre omo moye. Fair in all fairness. Ye nim say from so onipa ho, they may be getting some 1 or 2 enye no na ye ka. Eno de sometimes ye nyina say ye from enti nye na ye ka but obvious and clear offense saying errors no de ya na adoso dodo. Yesre omo such matches ye ekoyi ye de ton ye league no. Omo moye na yesu project ye league ni ento league na league no esu nye de nemu nya ehonya akono na emmo masika mre mu na mo teams no no mo referees no
what is the ma memfa ba konto aso Abbas ahwe na unya tamu adese ba kwa yemfa nto aso no se de na wo ka no the father say obo din we asumasi wo Brekum no me Brekum fa me nimu mo no yempese be say game no be chase omu rura stadium a sabe duro sha ho ntie bebo sadi we yentu omofo yentu omo oh yes afọ me nim Brekum
ba also kwa memfa hwe nko
to say ebu aba hwe ho wi no na hwe ni no na sabe wo ha ne kwa minim ebu aba hwe no na hwe nsa no na wa do no kwa ndi o mhwe game na ye nkasa de no eno kai waduma waduma nti eno de yensere ni nyina ma game ni yede nti sa oti say Alexander Manu wo Brekum e bia 1 day or so 2 days so oba paka very good eno de obi akura nsi no wo so ni Kotoko baba abetuma be shekuma se be 1 week obi ansi kwai yes nti mama yenye ne sa mame ko yi homra ba me se senior benti no Zach
sa has in there ochena
okay
eno susu ye a very 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 crucial match. And then 3 days or Enra, and then 3 days was Enra one of the days. Coach, no, I catch a players, no say this particular match on Monshemano. This very match, this particular match on Monshemano. Also on the Monshem match we mano. We are there in some can be a winning piano or no because of a House of Folk any win in this game. Also supporters in summer launching Operation Top 4. See House of Folk. Won't you? That's I want to hear. I'm saying about tough. Ọmọ Canada na also something nka. Ọmọ yẹ calculation no. Ọmọ so me we no benya 53 points. I'm saying one benya 50 has of could get 53 points and be in top 4.
Top 4 anybody.
Senior. Ebi ana ayi na baby me free banti na ama say no. Yes when you are setting targets it has to be smart. Specific, measurable.
Abbas.
It should be.
All comes 3 cents no being kind of doctor say. It
should be achievable. And it should be smart.
Achievable,
it should be specific. No about M, measurable. No about A, achievable. R, it should be realistic. And have a time bound. So the time to me hear R nankwa. Do you think it is realistic? What am I giving you? I can't go. Nasa R nankwa I woman. Baby has it, don't I say?
Has the 11.
But seniors, check mathematics in the or we need the
some me one man. Me say winning chance ratio any idea
table ni.
Any table no forget about the table. I'm looking at winning rate in the league.
Now there should be an updated version because nations
yeah, nations
instead of 45
10 points.
Yeah.
10 points.
But has to top 4 5 points.
5 points. I know.
Yeah, 5 points.
And yeah,
has to top 4 5 points.
Yeah, based on the dahas, yeah.
And this one can say I got 15 points, yeah.
I would time almost 7 baby.
You are quick to say has to top 4 just 5 points. Forget and says our team no able matches. And
the house winning rate, you know, it's one of the poorest in the league. That is why I say
it's another game that, as I say, amount for more money DHR. House of Folk Adriana for me another big we say I just be a house form na aye patchia and house Adriana on any day is a big fixture na me no nyina no season we no aso modern mono enti se na enim wo mo no but I believe say House of Folk enya winner offer it was sell the Sunday match no or china na otwe I say china na otwe house and Kotoko wa hado mo it was sell that match no enti I want to be a bit biased but say has
Mate, I mean, confuse to na Eric Mafu, Asama, or say or monitor show no former House of Folk player Eric Mafu. Oh, okay.
Eric Chiano Papa. Mafu dear. Tino, me my pa.
Sir, Kotoko Brokum and the 3 o'clock.
Yes.
Say, if there is one team that I'm surprised. In the Kruma, say people doesn't follow data and trend and nyama SEC in our football. Since Chelsea came into the Premier League, the only team they struggled to beat at home is Santo Kotoko. Chelsea ever Premier League no. Or Bob against Kotoko. Man say any other team in Brekum.
Simon.
For example, say be Alpha has Chelsea actually has 8 times at home, once playing at home. In their 13 years existence in the Premier League. So Obohoma has 8 times. But in their 13 existence in the Premier League, they've beaten Kotoko only 4 times per. Tell you what no. In their 13 years existence in the Ghana Premier League, Chelsea have beaten Kotoko 4 times per. And a team that forget about the Omeno Kotoko games, you know. I am a different all together. And you know, so was our game now. And yes, our game now. So some can be to me in football. Washa, their last 5 home game against Kotoko. Last season, almost Kotoko 3-0. So some match na mko born almost players na kwa ye demand sika na dia born yam born sembe bre na Chelsea ashe Kotoko 3-0. But before that game, na Kotoko any Chelsea abo draw to 4 Elbrukum before I know Kotoko that 3-0 last season no. And on any day even say we yes na intimidation na den yam na ye botuo go in City Park lisa nyina no, it doesn't affect the performance of Kotoko on that day. And you know, as my Kenya say we want to see a very good game. So we want to see a very good game. Officiating should be very good. Yeah, person after game no. Na referee na better keep the center stage. No about the talking point and I say where they are discuss it after the game, you know. Want to discuss performance of two teams now. It shouldn't be referee na see na all sort of, you know, stories around side game, you know. Last season 3-0 no. Player no share 2 goals no. Bako or Kotoko. Kalu. So okay.
Sa match na me wo ho.
Opem
niti.
Opem ball mi no 2 net na. Bako or Kotoko. That day one of their key guys na chiro so ball no pan Bako Kotoko ansu. You understand? And see a game that Kotoko are going there with players just last season. Omobo etia Kotoko on the same venue. We need about 3-0, and it will be some an interesting game. Kotoko without sorry, yes, goalkeeping. I don't think they should have a problem because at least they have 2 goalkeepers. I'm a very good performance. Morrison, a big miss because since Morrison came to that the position now or enjoyable more no. We've seen a bit stability. More food for Kotoko. And for Morrison, the thing is a big miss in more food for Kotoko. And no wonder Oshe bench and action on that day, but by the time of card now. Because I'm told, say, or no offenders saying, Asari Nyano, they were told, Nasari didn't put it, say, any team up, and Casson come sanction of a Tina Kitia. So come on, your catcher will say, be careful. Say the upper players now in here. And now sometimes it's difficult to stop them from picking cars. But goalkeeper there, you have 90 minutes the way, and the additional time out so. And the ball call over. A call over, no na ball boys no. A 2 ball no man. That be when jampo. No or the na bobo no has so at the hawk of fat. A board no. E na e mu dey say che advertising na board no I said or board akofo echira akofo other side na
what they try no aso won to o dey course
o play piano dey try no wa the other side orum no
first half ni na start delay
any game be no
na ni do last home game boy mo na yi Lagos Cities time 90 minutes aso Kotoko lead 2-0 and say additional minutes na bobe so 2-3 and a ball go over into all no and a boys and 2 ball no man and say oba peke na wa return back na so wa peke o and obo ball no and o ko wan fa advertising board no one or the other side into oba na referee no man yellow card
enti to scoreboard o man am no to first half no me catch o mo say oba referee be man card because referee na hu de o ye nyina we delay from first half na the man card o me catch me because we started obia o he board me bia for this obia on card
ina say omonko fa dwan be siso na o person dodge we say na o yanya accumulate o person dodge we no the boys game na
No, but who's a goalkeeper there? And because fine, me knew what came to his mind.
Every so check here, pa, so piana.
Say bia, ebia na brekum so obedi. Nti de bia kosi ana asere. No, but say na unpardonable a yanga obetimi avoid dia or kwaje saka no. Nti no, Murphy in team 2 is out. So, it washa 2 guys now in his last 3 games now when you 7 points now be about no. The 2 he has used in central defense no we are out. Yes. The 2 he has used our central midfield no.
In team and Morris
out of the game today. And a better 2 defense setup. And then the midfield is likely to be you have to return. Until the other boy as dear have a big problem no. So center back no. The fact there will be a big problem because sa train na abo nne no. Enyama for that or more use that. So and you know don't be surprised him because struggling on the ball in there. Because I for that at least new way but say boy so other boy no 120 man say mo for that no Shadrack
say Shadrack
Zeze
like Zach can omo bebre
today mo for what there Kotoko cannot dominate because mo for that at least they will struggle over there. You know a game that you know yeah chances to be game very tight.
Okay.
And you know wow dia no benya bi no. Now it me yes because chances am bebre sa and one be about from biano so who said last week because me say me person me share and that atmosphere be berekum no because last week bonana me share no the atmosphere was very nice. You person and so yes and nice. Born last week share brokum no brokum no din no why the or why nye entokosem enti yempe different atmosphere over there because say brokum Chelsea bobo ni yeshe no unti de unti yeah unti bi first go panyan unti hey second go panyan unti hey third go panyan wanti hey enti enenso yempe hey bia brokum the omoya last week you know omoya sa and it should be a very nice atmosphere na ball no enyefe and enjoy game no yempe bebo no we no digidi bia say na last week no say na different na be man ko fast man no mo kan abam na ko say nkofo nsema no kan last week na be no kure so enyanza
we journalists nkofo journalists o tia sama say o ka say be what
oh baba sam ye wadwuma
na bi say we ye wadwuma nkofo sam be ye ne ko
aba hale batrabe amtie
na bi o munya na
brava trai batrabe bia mimitie da bi e fa ho jai mame adaro jai mame
wo pon ana me ko kan go ya no yin
me batrabe pon
wo na ba pon wo na ba pon
wo ni floor crowd
bro eti ye be say hu say at least the atmosphere last week you know yeah it should be the same it was very good so it was a very good atmosphere last week eti yempe adifophobia as I say be ma say na make no ko last week no say na see no be say eh ekoye more of a friendly atmosphere enti and then different na obi abaka say yanka so na ko fa different ya ba enti no emeka no efutu na me dem obia nya bia eti
bram ka kana me ko senior na eyo
well Kotoko do have issues. 8 key players now out of the game. Yeah, injury and suspension. Frederick Kasare one. No, sorry, count. So, because of accumulated cards. The accumulated cards near Andrew Sintimenu, Frederick Kasare, and Enoch Morrison.
3.
Then injuries, yeah, Henry Ansu. Yeah, Ansu Epra. Ansu Kotoje. Mediama game, no cry. Yeah. Ansu after the Mediama game, no one recover until no count 4. There's John Tedeku. I started light training, but young boy. Yeah, but still, what the home. Then there is Richmond Lamte. Yeah, Lamte pra, and then that's what I could echo crane papechi. Then I papa, yeah, and then almost Kaswa. So Lamte beka home. Then the Sheriff Mohammed on nowhere can a Pradada and Isaac Opon. So home. And that is the state of Kotoko. These are all players on any day they are starters in that Santa Kotoko setup. And maybe feedback Rocky Jamana. On set Kotoko friend in normal boy on Wednesday, you know. Has the ball Wednesday Kotoko ball on Tuesday. On set the plan of Ogum was to have Sheriff as the defensive midfielder. Sheriff Mohammed defense.
Liberty by.
Yeah, Bobon defensive midfielder. No about Rocky Jamana in place of Andrews in team menu.
Okay.
They say on both in team number 6, no, as in pivot 1, or born pivot 2. The one and Rocky Jamana Ebejin and Anka Zeze. Or no, dear, also on ye, or non way Jinamusen, your name Morrison, ne, and in team with Jinamuno. And he played well. Jamana played well. And it's unfortunately, I do remember that news about so out until Ulusu Isaac Opon, Ulusu Rocky Jamana, Ulusu Richmond Lamte, Ulusu Sheriff Mohammed, Henry Ansu, Enoch Morrison, Intim Menu, John Tedeku, Frederick Kasare. This is massive for Sante Koroko. I side with Zakito for the defense. Kotoko will not have much of a problem because in the last 3 games it's been Nicolas Osei-Bonsu, and I know the coach will maintain that consistency. Then our right back Emmanuel the last training in our ball. Then Emmanuel Corte will play the right side. Then Blay is not suspended after the Midiama game. It's one ball Legon Cities. So Blay will come back and join Nuruddin Ewe Chiro. Now Omode Sheriff Nejino. Yeah. Then Michael Che Jamana is back. Jamana was on Supra for 8 weeks. Bawaba. I don't know his match fitness, but from what I picked, it looks like Shadrach Adobetimienya combination with Eric Zeze. Because Jamana Nebebo. The disadvantage of this is that these are 2 creative midfielders. Without the ball, their defensive contribution from what Zeze, they say Ogum so making sure say Zeze or no advance. Men ko take and yellow card because Zeze, yes, for certain reasons. Into Zeze ne the tackling ne crowd the Ogum and how to use him or manage them. Then about Kashada Kado and Sheriff Mohammed. That's where the issue is. So say Michael Chea. The question will be is Michael Chea that fit? Because Michael Chea in the position by a central midfield. To be the neck a year Sheriff Mohammed. But for the front 3, it will be Peter Amino Aqua, Babayaya, and Abrante Freno, Steve Mukwala. That is what I'm picking. So I'm one to be the front 3. But the middle component, and a bit of a problem for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. If you don't get your middle right and you come against Collins Amaya, who is also a former player of Asante Kotoko, with me see from the group because he always want to prove to people that a chance na when ya Asante Kotoko and a court 10 year man konana me helmo. And now be surprised on me and you never pono me the yellow card because these are 2 players, their attitude on the field, court 10 as or back to kona sisakakra. Any dear obabona baso because also no right on right on out time am coaches name. So I've not seen him pick that much yellow card. So I pick 1, and I know 2. So I train a man called suspension, and Onyama Nkona will be something crazy. And the Kotoko wingers should be alert because I'm Nkona Dahakakra no Akodahakakra. Chelsea will Emmanuel Sapombi. That guy is also solid. That Kotoko should also. Non striker.
Okay.
Yeah, Kotoko should watch out. When you an excellent game against us, you can play some good game against us and not kahon. Na Zakaria Fusini Munina kahon. But Chelsea have a team that on any day, Gregory or Ben Sechere, their goalkeeper, top 5 goalkeepers in the league, would never come. I'm not surprised I have to focus money Tano. has a money because he's better than all the goalkeepers at Hearts of Oak, and he's been consistent in the league. It's a Haas, and you want some more players or more than moment. He considered 3 goals, but you hardly see his mistake in any of the goals or consider. Kotoko will not get it that easy against Chelsea like Haas in Yano. Haas, if just put it that way. Haas were more determined. Osha Hamza Issa Goya, one mistake, I'm going to take advantage of it. No ball on the share net. It was a ball the goalkeeper was struggling to see. But Obinya such a score liner or no ball and any daho. Don't forget Samuel Bode will try set 2 matches or ball against Kotoko and Haas. He need to prove a point in one of them. So when Timian prove a point against Haas, he need to prove a point against Ogun. So this is a match that Kotoko would have to go the extra mile. But one thing is about Kotoko is when Omokwa away and they decide to sit deep, they create a lot of chances. Yeah, they create a lot of chances. So Kotoko kase benin baby mijinechiri. They are defending with numbers. Now Ujemuma Prince, Peter Aminu Aqua, very pacey. Odema Babaya, very pacey. And they can spread the ball from deep zone. Why Mukwala Ade or Pepani say, "Meno young call, no that kind of thing." And even on the coach now 1 goal Gold Stars, but on the day Gold Stars were extremely better. But on Gold Stars Bonina and I got 1 pass near there and a lead to the goal. Later on things turn bad for them. So it's going to be a difficult game for Kotoko. If they can leave Brekum with a draw, it won't be bad for them. At least the Bema beating run not to us. There's 4 matches without a defeat. There's a 4 where winning home, and Wakobo draw away, and these are draw matches. If you can get a draw at Brekum, last season Kotoko lose 3-0 means there's been an improvement. Last season Kotoko share Midiama, but this season Midiama no a team of Africa bad and two kunya draw. There's been an improvement. So I see this game more like a draw for me. But if there will be a win, the kind of tension in the game, it might go for the home team. Kotoko need to go the extra mile if they want to win this particular game. Especially, they will not have options from the bench. They might be okay with the starters. But on be free bench, Ababe Buano, and I want to share assemble because on one commit me a free bench, Ababe Buano, on one be pre-plano. They say, we use as a free more. You ask yourself the question, why a free bench, Eba? Because first, Bianca Morrison might be coming. Bianca and Team Men might be coming. But who will come in the absence of these players? A pair and a seminar one. But if there is a day that Kalu Watara can also win the heart of Asante Kotoko fans, it can be this match. Okay. I know and you're likely so best started. And you know say be a new master. But if he gets the chance to play in this game, as a sort of form, because yeah, I agree with you. But on say Ogumun said damn per Kalu time pair or mumi and oni Mukwala mbumusa. Oh, so I bought Mukwala, I bought Kalu, no asa bought wingers account. Kaosha Kotoko State in the anka bibi sa nye bad. And your Bokalu in the absence of maybe a change jamana who is on your fit sano and your Bokalu. But when you play Kalu, it means that Kalu ni Mukwala, Babayaya, Peter Aminu Wakwa, Zeze have to drop deep. Because on don't mean behind the striker, Kalu Mumne Mukwala the Bejina, Nazaz and Abe to support Sheriff Mohammed. Are you ready to battle the midfield in that ship? Brekum Park na me the last time I saw how to full scoring 3 goals, not through the presence in the air. Hamza first goal, down from no Boshe. Linda first, second goal, no, or Plessive. Kasim third goal, no, or Boffa from. So, na the state of the Brekum pitch in a bit more decided, say, young bomb for you. Okay, so I think Kalu should come from the bench. If Kotoko can maintain a decent first half, he comes from the bench with his energy to create spaces and bully his way through. But it's not going to be easy. Hard to folk will beat Adriana. And then my can weak, my can. I see how to folk beating Adriana. Adriana, who said, I'm from where the power. Last season, I'm going to say Kejili. Pakwesi Fabian, Adriana. In the absence of Haas and Kotoko dominating, Team Ebeto now see Adriana Stars. This season, they started well. and they were even in the title race. Now they are almost 9 points away from team FN Samatters. So Hearts ne kot kwa tia kwa eduana se ne se obji league no. And they started decently on a very decent note. Now the issue of match fixing, bribery, I say you can't be, because last season there was that rumor. It was not something massive how you can substantiate it. But they say dear, a do level a committee in them, they are not in a good state at the moment.
Okay.
And say players me the bribe at so and all that. It has a big effect on them. For Uhe players no mabomudia we mo ya or more match kakra. And I think maybe Adriana moving forward would one or the other try to get rid of them. But they are also the experienced players who are ready for the big games. But this Adriana team at the moment, they will be lucky to leave Accra with a 2-goal margin defeat. So has this our spirit, no the boy Chelsea near to Aswa. No matter taking their chances. You bet me we need your mama Adriana a huge scoreline. Okay. One crying. So has win taking them to 41 points. Kotoko draw taking them to 41 points. Near the Abakumas, near Baba Hedibis.
But I say over senior brother
Emubed said I concluded and Emubed the private if wishes were horses, beggars who ride. Then what I say, more than what I call pitch this. Sorry, and a bit me a day. Abba, maybe listening to me, but not me, Timona. There was this argument near me, Dama, Branton, and we an interview. And people were looking at it from say a professional and not saying a professional. I really so by no work. I say, but I read and I loved it. Or say, I can't open. I'm up say BBI should be on them. Or by any has some Kotoko, baby, a chilukra, Anambwa. They have done very well. I say about my basso, the league leaders and media meeting. I say, on the Belgian league. And I say about my basso. But I think the enemy Zach can he was so far from on say in where a part of journalism who be normally say obobo teams bidding jeng analysis no ya na add kakra but meaning say ono so no o kan bone so em say ohwe mo say me pa kala season me call relegation na big clubs we nyama team atena mo so nti e basa e dene the ekoso no ya wutimi esue kakra e be kan em say meaning say na o kan bone so sa. But you know, ya kasa no we wunti bo teams bidding and find examples. There me ranti me no kan. I'm say omo bo bibia tofa. And bibia ada wabam say ubetimi akọ and I say yes I say omo person bottom for. Me analysis bi. You pone who free marketing but me bi no. O catch us how many matches? And I said, I got 5 matches, 15 points. I say, a doable. So the onus is on us to prove if they really want to play in the top 4. Kotoko, Bibia almost so Abam say on be prove so be top 4 because 15 points at the home has no Kotoko. It is a Kotoko or that has and so we need a match. I just also on the do one major has. So we are looking at a very unintended Sekotokone has any top for Numa. I'm telling you, any more. And I just want to drop out about top 8. So, I saw to the American and say, we are there. That's all commanded Air Forces. Interesting weekend. You hear Eddie Ebekoso.
Abbas,
we are say, a do will be no show this and even watch how much as I have watch answer. Catch a breaking for and a pay so mungo will be a chromo job good morning. I'm over time once. Biana, we are channel the chairman of panel. Indeed, I'm on ye. The can say, and Nebrucum, yes, Romo Cato, yes, Romo, Omohania, my yes, everyone, near Compatasian, Patasia, Musumo Stadium, Musumuhania, my everyone, near Costas, Snazzy for Musumuhania, my if you are near by jam dead for Muslim near my na Nebrucum or someone was a son. Na near Matimicosi,
yajimudi sembetim yaye efa me hopa obi an shako kwa me nsano bon me hye no hye me da masano no o Manchester mu mutu a mu wiawia ga manfo hye ga zenga mu awe dada enti dia kan say House of Folk nyame aduma Sunday ebobo Sunday dey na 3:00 train House of Folk supporters na van show mutim say ni aduana na ebo aduana so mba akra omo asakura na nyakra sports stadium na se omko mu Olympics akobo draw we this year go mu lose ho nti omo hwa niam yiye ho ma wo mo se de be ya ni ma be koso yiye ama House of Folk supporters na for ma adwon koso say nyame aduma Sunday echira 3:00 nyame aduma ne bebo ya match no to bi ama na adwon koso because onso ni nipa ye beda transfer na say se eniama amotie abrochi asabi omo bobra na omo de bi ahwe omo made bi ahwe omo busua na omo nso enne se de omo so kan House of Folk omo fria ene ko nti omo House of Folk bobre hwe se de awon so omo ye ya megiri ye se boa pa ma play bi a obo House of Folk bi ano eniama timi akoso ya mai fe na watara nso ye se kai no te si ya no eniama be be boso de house corner no an wa start no to watara nto aso sa 3 na eniama ntimi nkoso yie man na House of Folk ntimi enkodi yie e wo league nim se de asi board ne NCC ne bia se nyame adoma e pese e ba top 4 ye betimi aba kwa ka 15 points e de ne je House of Folk ntimi ba kebe no se musi no me ko Kenya se number 1 ahafo Kenya se number 1 yeah juma hopa this year be juma kese hopa because Kenya's number 1 so what I said nana Kofi osei nana osei Kofi osei abri Kenya's my hene number 1 opese ogini kuro no wode team eba kuro no makuro no so mani je ya nana pese ye be boa se de be ya football se de ne football si dominate we as no nana Kofi osei abri Kenya's number 1 my hene nana onkwaso team na ade aba ne be boa ama niema timi akoso ye ko board ye wona de bakrom pe na mranti ani age maba wani age mpanifo ani age mkokrofo ani age ti dwumadi ana de aba Kenya ase number 1 no ye bona baso man of Kenya ase number 1 na Kofi wasai abri na ye be pe tim ni ade aba na yeso de abekire se kwa bia be tim no dawura ama ubi ama tim na zezesu bia be ye timi dia ye disi kra no brekum die o ye
mate
reception kotokode ma omo ara mzo fa bi ma omo sa football mra na kotokode ma omo ara mfa bi ma omo sa na sumdie mra brekum man enjoy
but I say Abbas ene as your telephone as your na oboy masha ene asia ma na pa no na edi kan ba no mo monitor me se wo fa ne mpanifo ho nyina no anopay moda so monitor Oyerepa TV moda so ATN Oyerepa Radio edema se oboy masha ntino ata mashallah ene asia ma na na ma bi mu a mo enjoy no say ofanso adu so e wa ase obi mu nyina no e chiacha mo ne anopay na menya birthday wish happy birthday enko emfama Mrs Gloria Odum Mrs Gloria happy birthday to Mrs Gloria Odum physician assistant ewo Medina Polyclinic Dental we every ukra e friend say Mr Ransford Odum NCA ho ena ura eye adwuma wone woma ba ko ne Brittany Jaden ana Jason ena Jaden yes inti we every Mr Ransford Jason Jaden Brittany ena eweshe Gloria Odum Mrs Glorious birthday ene anopay another birthday enko emfama Faisa Kwame Apia do not feno Nana Kwame ene eye Nana Kwame awoda nti big one enko fama Faisa Kwame Apia do not feno Nana Kwame Millicent ena kumi ebuakwa ena eweshe Faisa Kwame Apia happy birthday on that note a brother crunchy here to also we every or say debi yes na just nyame adomu a echena ye omienko jamena oba panyin comfort sa adubofo na nadwo sa na nadodo na efre no echena ena ye di ne 1 week ewo ankase kwabre nti ankase kwabre echena yebeko na oba panyin comfort sa adubofo na nadwo sa asam ena ye kan nti echena ye nyina yebeko na yakoja ne mani bi sister ama leadwise we ni hanmo obi maso na nabo atem abusuani nyina enim se kyena ne mu nyina be hia na yaba abekata yaba na wotweda no na yenya eyeda no amanyema aye kama ene aye memenda idie makasa futu anim yes eni gye no anti ene nwumere obehia mo 3B pub abuakwa she ho na kofodua bia kas ngegina no ho ena masa mabre tuma me nkwaji mani e wo 3B pub abuakwa nti director Italian Burger Junior yes mamenchao ene anopay nso weekend idie yes ehia pa solo ose eko weekend idie china mutuo no be fu na just action ne na munti no yencham YC Babrin Salum Afari metri ho ne de bia twa yopo nti wonso ye chiao we nyina ayen heavy on ye chiao kokojo kwezu group nti anopai mu nyina no ye de nchia ebema mo se mo so mo jebre etimi ehwe yen solo mesra mo mama yen fa 5 course bi na wotwere nyina no ya na nyaade a yetumi eye timi menda de wadaroma ye ni nyina nti no mama yen fa college ne kakra na yen hwe de mo so ekire o madwene on 0322 494 401 0322 494 771 two lines are yede eye adwuma no eni oba na waloba u TV or radio set no na ye no akasa through the phone ama ewiase nyina atonka. Hello, good morning.
Tino.
Ya binia.
Awu ya solo morning.
Hey solo na ho.
So wana woka onu masam. Monday to Friday, much they come sa.
Ya mama kakra ya bende fache mo fache.
To to biensa. Mame mo ni baga foni na baso na no pedi a chance one samling na na from pon wasa se wa choma ngo beja no. Ene kumasa sante kotoko match ayebo against the Chelsea no. Ayi wojidie last season almost 3 days. Na players